Welcome. We're back in the Pine Knot Lodge. This is Journey Unknown Podcast, brought to you by the Iraqi Tack Outdoors. If you need just look it up. It's on our hats. I don't think it's on mine. I'm wearing the Vika stuff, but
way to go.
Way to go. We've got Scott Foster here in the Central. We've got
Swilly, Dustin, over here on the left.
no African planes.
No, I came back. I've kind of calmed down a little bit. I'm still trying to stay wild, though.
Stay wild. We've got somebody we talked about quite a bit. Hopefully he hasn't listened or else he wouldn't be here. Mr. Michael Morey.
Yes, sir.
The one and
Glad
only.
to be here.
The one and only.
Well, I don't know about the one and only.
Well, yeah, okay. I was going to say,
There is two of them.
There's another one.
The secondary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not a bad
we ain't
guy.
got to talk about him a whole
Just
lot.
find some trouble every once in a while. All right. Yeah, so today is January 22nd. We had a few things planned, but like plans fail. So
Not ours.
no,
They wouldn't do
Hey,
that.
go up that mic real quick. Keep it in your mouth just like you would your
That's kind of rude.
yeah.
Can I get this
sucker.
thing closer?
Yeah, like right in here. Like get in there like within like a
Oh,
Like
I got you.
a good Peter length
Yeah.
away.
That way it gives that
Yeah,
good
about
deep.
mine.
Yeah.
It really accentuates
And
that
you can
deep
move
voice.
it, but how many times these things falling off this table? I mean,
A lot.
this table was custom built
Yep.
for this thing. Thanks. It's got a lifetime warranty on it.
Says it right there.
Says it right there. If we had to play beer pong on this one, I could actually win.
Yeah, no kidding.
Even keeping my elbows behind the table, I could sink like 3 in a game.
think you can do it?
Yeah, I think I could do it. Anyway, today's January 21st. If you hear this, it'll probably be first week of February. We've got next week, which if you listen to this, will be the week before that. But Caleb Watson was on here. The guy is instrumental to like just self-healing, self-projecting motivation. The guy's freaking awesome. His buddy Dustin's over here, and we had him last week on the podcast, and it was a really good pleasure to have him come in and talk kind of what he does and what he stands for. It's pretty moving. So we're not going to hold a candle to his podcast, but since then you've probably heard this Leroy's Hunting Camp with Logan. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
I had a lot of fun doing that one.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
It was-
No, we've had a lot of compliments on that podcast. It went pretty good.
Yeah, my wife told me the other day that she watched it and she started talking to me about it and like brought tears to her eyes because she's like, she grew up over there,
Yeah.
so that was kind of a childhood memory of hers. And she's like, I like how you guys, did that. And she's
Yeah.
like, I was like, man, that.
I bet she dropped in tears the moment she heard you pop the question again with your chew can.
Well, she did. she did tell. Like I walked in the house the other day, and she looked at me and she's like, "I can't believe that." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "You said your crusty nutsack." And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
You should have seen what was said off camera.
She's like, "You were on the podcast talking about your crusty nutsack." I was like, "It happens
Yeah.
sometimes." I was like,
it's the journey unknown. You don't know what we're going to say.
and I was like, "When did I say that?" She's like, "When you were talking about northern Missouri." I was like, "Yes." There's a lot of crusty nutsacks up there because I said there's no showers.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, ask any guy.
We've took many a bass in that lake,
Yeah.
though, I will say that.
Say last time we were up there, we went in that muddy river we were all talking about. That was frigid. And
that was-
we had Jack Frost's breath, Jack Frost nuts. I don't know what all we said about it, but it was cold.
That was funny. Like as soon as me and Logan got out of the river and you came by, a game warden rolled up on us. Like as soon as we got our clothes back on, I was like, "Whew."
Yeah.
He's like, "What are you guys doing?" I was like, "Oh, we're just."
If you have enough evidence, I'd write you up for indecent exposure.
Yeah.
You having trouble over there? You can move that around, but it will fall. Is it?
I don't know what. I might have pushed a button.
No, you're good. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me help your shaft here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we've got bow season's over with. I think duck season is over with.
Oh, not quite. South Zone's still in.
South zone.
We can still shoot geese, though.
Yeah.
Is that what is it? Conservation order in? Now,
It's coming up.
It's in February,
We
ain't
ain't there yet, but
To extend it, or
we're getting close.
oh no, that's just I'm naive when it comes to duck hunting.
Yeah.
We love you to death.
Yeah. I brought a duck to the table.
Old baby James is still putting a smacking on him, though. I'll
That's
give him
all.
that.
Does he even show up to work?
We ain't got to talk about his work right now.
Shoot.
No, I used to love doing that conservation order, sneaking up on ditches.
Oh man, it's
and-
fun.
Man.
That jump and shoot stuff is a lot of fun.
Is that a numbers
A lot
thing?
of fun.
Keep numbers down, or
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, obviously snow geese are overrun, especially in southeast Missouri. It's just there's too many.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
gives something family to do.
Yeah.
It's just
not a boring time. I'm sure.
No, heck
you can stack them, whack them, and stack them.
Yeah.
No plug in your shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was telling those guys
You get to have a blast.
Quack Attack coming up.
Yeah.
2026.
I'll be a star.
Quack Attack.
I'm not gonna be hosting that one.
Even though this guy gets to go to the dang duck blind for the first time, shoots canvas back right out the gate.
I did. If it wasn't a female, I would have been hanging on the wall, but I gave it to Jamesy boy.
Well, that's like you not liking turkey hunting a whole lot. I went duck hunting with my brother-in-law one time. We were sitting there in the rice field, and birds started coming in. And I was like, "What is it?" And he's like, "It's a mallard drake. You want to shoot it?" I was like, "Yeah." So I shot it, fell. Anyways, like I ended up limiting out on mallard drakes that day. I shot a couple pintails and like a couple other things, and like these guys over there are like, "Dude, like this is an awesome day," and I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." I mean, like,
yeah,
but I mean, it just didn't give me that, thrill.
It was fun, but that morning was beautiful that I went. I'm like, man, like cold, frosty.
Now,
would that deer been moving?
The one thing that I
might have been a little hungover that day.
You didn't show up quite early. He came in about mid morning.
When
the work had to be done, I showed up.
Yeah. Now the one thing I haven't done with duck hunting that I think I would enjoy is actually go to a good duck blind where you have bacon and eggs.
That's how.
Yeah, you don't want to come to my duck blind then.
Yeah.
Because all I've ever done is sit in a rice field, flooded rice field, freezing my butt off, trying to shoot birds out of there.
That was my first experience. Like, boys, this ain't really all it's cut up to be.
Yeah.
That's where I started at, that flooded rice field in my grandpa's blind, and we didn't have breakfast.
Yeah.
We didn't have heat.
Did you bring any snacks?
I mean, they was like, we're going to drink cold beer and shoot ducks. And I was 7, maybe. I don't get to drink cold beer. So
Did you get to shoot ducks?
I did get to shoot ducks.
Well, one's better than the other.
Yeah.
Or I guess one's better than none.
Heck yeah. Yeah, no, it is fun. But
we need to do one of these in the duck blind. That would be
we could do that.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
We can plan that.
Yeah.
As soon as I get my deer killed this year.
What?
You kill me, Smalls.
That's what I always say.
Don't get me wrong. I
go
love
duck
my
hunting.
deer hunting, but
Man, that's like
Well,
some people that say like deer hunting won't hold up to duck hunting or turkey hunting. I'm like, man, y'all need to go get your screw checked because it's loose.
man, I've always said this. I've said this since I was a kid. If I had to choose one thing to hunt for the rest of my life, it would be turkeys.
How do you mute your mic?
That is one thing I've always said too. Is I'm glad God put turkeys and deer in 2 separate seasons, so you didn't have to make a choice.
Because I wouldn't have to make a choice.
I
They don't want me to make a choice.
I say that so I don't have to hear about turkey during deer season. I like them. It's fun. Which with that, I want to bring up. We've had some tragic stuff happen right down our neck of the woods. We had a little boy, like 12 years old, have a gun accident, hunting accident. Want you guys to just take a moment and wish the family the best and just pray for peace and healing and whatever light can be shown on this kind of dark day. I don't know the guy, but they said he was a damn good kid, and the family definitely doesn't deserve that tragedy. So I just ask that whatever they're going through, that they can find a way to come out on top, still appreciate the love of the outdoors, and understand that sometimes God just calls us too soon. Mm-hmm. So, you just never know when your last day is. Take each day as best as you can, with as much light as possible. Do things you're uncomfortable with. Do things like this that nobody says otherwise. Go out of your comfort zone. Go out of the things that's the normal and just live life to the absolute fullest. That's all I really have to say.
100%. I don't, like you said, I don't know the kid, but we all have kids. Us three do, for sure. And it's something I wouldn't want to have to bear with, especially
because they're going to grow up hunting just like that kid was.
Yeah.
I want to be able to say, hey, go out and shoot squirrels like we were doing younger or at the same age. A kid's probably been around stuff his whole life.
Heck, my parents cut me loose squirrel hunting all the time.
Yeah, by the time I was about 6 years old, I had a 22 out in the woods.
It's just it can happen so easy. It's just one of them deals. You just
That's my worst nightmare, really, is with my kid, is like to hear that something happened. You know, we were talking about
100%.
that today at work. Like, the scariest thing is walking up, like if your kid ever had a wreck and the car's mangled up, like my boss was like, man, that feeling of just your stomach dropping.
Yeah. Like yesterday, Mom and Dad knew I had a little bit of a fender bender, and they were calling to make sure I was okay, which I was fine. I'm like, I'm good. I'm at work, but you don't know. You know, it's icy condition. Oh, that sucked. No, we had a freak ice storm, and, you know, like, they were worried, you know, and I was fine. But, whenever my kids, I hand the keys over to them, you know, especially like my girl, I think I'm really going to be nervous, you know, but the thing, you can't wrap yourself up in bubble wrap. You can't close your ears. You can't close your eyes. You got to let life roll with the punches, and you know, and take the punches and stand up whenever you can. And if you can't, you know, with God's grace that you can't. I mean, by God's grace you will. It's just kind of one of them deals. So.
Yeah, my heart really does go out to that family, though.
Yes.
I mean,
100%.
Yep. Yeah. If there's anything we can do, I mean, if somebody hears this, by all means, we
let
will
us know.
Yes,
Let us know.
Happy to help in any way possible.
That's another thing to think about for everybody out there that's listening still too, is, you know, just think about the situation and the gun safety portion of it. Like, I don't know what would happen with that or anything like that, but anything can happen. I know a guy who his 2 boys went out hunting this year, and one brother shot the other one in the leg, and I mean, it was a freak accident. He said the gun went off while it was on safety, and I mean, that's just, you can't take back a bullet, you know.
No. And I'm sure we've all had something happen. I've had a few instances where things went off with safety, or like one of my rifles trying to like de-fire it, you know, and it only works when it's on fire to reload it. And I've had one go off. Like, we've all had them close calls.
Yep.
So you just point that muzzle in a safe direction at all times.
At all times.
That's the one thing you can control, you know, for the most part, unless you're falling, you know, and it could have been a trip and fall with a short, I mean, who knows, but.
Yeah, because in one split second,
but
life changes.
I agree.
So
try to get on some gun safety stuff. Anyway, back to some good stuff. With bow season coming to an end, we do have what we talk about every podcast. We have turkey season coming. Oh, yeah. It's honest. I've been seeing, me and you coming from St. Louis to and from.
We were just talking about that. What?
Friday and Saturday. Yeah. Seeing a lot of birds, and I saw a lone tom yesterday in the field out by itself. I'm like, it's too early, but you're gonna get your feathers ruffled right now. It's too early.
He's lonely, bud.
Yeah. So that's coming, man. You know, if you're looking at out-of-state stuff, Nebraska shut down in 2 hours. I was on the receiving end of the phone call that said, sorry, you didn't get it in time. Kansas is open for like another few weeks to get in. That's the only two I'm chasing. I think that Wisconsin, somewhere around March time frame, they have like some leftover tags you got to go through. So if you're looking into that, you can also go on to called Go Hunt, or like some kind of other hunting apps. I know that Nick Munt does some from Bone Collector, where you can actually go in through a program and it'll tell you what, when, where, why, and how to get tags and points and stuff. So if you're looking to go do turkey hunting,
that's something that I really want to get into myself, as far as not only deer hunting but turkey hunting and even waterfowl hunting. I want to take off and do some out-of-state hunt.
Yeah. It's fun.
In all them areas.
Yeah. You talk about Tennessee maybe possibly coming up.
Yeah, and I'd like to go out. My buddy went out, I think it was Nebraska he went to, and killed, what is the turkey they got out there? Is it the Miriam?
So I think a lot of Nebraska.
It's the one with the white feathers on the tail. Sucker was real pretty, though.
Shoot. Merriam is, I think, more west, like far west in Nebraska, but anything central and eastern, you have, of course, your eastern birds, and you have your Rios.
Because
whenever I was in Kansas, you know, pretty close to Missouri line, I shot a triple-bearded Rio. First time I've ever been out of state hunting, I lucked up, shot the dude right in the titties.
Right in the titties.
And you don't even really much care for turkey hunting. It was pretty sad.
Yeah, Tony's like, you sons of bitch.
That's about like coming to the duck blind and shooting a canvas back right at the gate.
He just got that.
Do we throw this one away or do we keep it? And Mikey's like, I've never shot one. I'm like, oh, how long you been duck hunting?
My whole life.
Sucker. Yeah, and I gave it away.
Yeah.
I did it. Well, honestly, if it would have been the male, I would have.
100%.
It was
I
pretty.
wouldn't have let you give it to baby James. That's
No,
for sure.
I wouldn't have let you do that.
I'd have been like, hey, Scott, you're
sweet
taking
baby.
this to Cane Creek and you're getting him mounted.
5 pounds, 6 ounce baby James.
Baby.
If he listens to this, he's going to be mad. He
He's
told me
gonna.
the other day, he's like,
gonna.
hey, I'm not a baby no more. I'm like,
Just because you have a mustache
baby
doesn't mean you're not a
James.
baby. we'll get James on. He messaged me yesterday, and he's like, yeah, I'm liking the podcast. I appreciate it. So we're going to do some duck stuff because that's what everything's been going on. I got a video to finish for them, too. And with that, I can overlay some of the footage and kind of get back on track. So
Has he been filming some duck hunting?
no,
I wish he would.
No, but I filmed for him. But no, he needs I need to sell him that little camera, and he's getting a 5.
What'd you say? You said earlier you just joking probably, but a quack attack.
Quack attack.
That would be kind of
quack
fun.
attack, rack attack, and sack attack.
And oh boy,
Honestly,
Crusty nut sacks.
in the duck blind, your 360 camera,
that would
which
be.
I don't
That thing
know
does
what
awesome.
brand that thing is,
It's
but
Insta 360 is what it
but
is.
we could literally set that thing on top of our duck blind and
Film everything.
do us and just not have to worry about it. Just
Nope.
push the
Especially
button
like if you
and
plug
let
it in,
rip.
you can plug that in and just change the memory cards out. Or like every time you get done shooting ducks, you can reach up on that and tap like keyframes, I think. So we're just out here bullshitting, and all of a sudden, hey man, we shot ducks, keyframe it. And then I know it'll come in on my footage, hey, you've marked this spot. So I can go through 4 hours of footage and say, well, at
This
20
is-
minutes, 33 seconds, we had
this is-
something
This
happen.
is where we shot birds at.
Yeah.
I'm
Or like-
that. That's pretty.
Yeah. Well, also
fancy.
you could do that. You can buy, which I had this on my Amazon cart. You guys have Amazon recarts? What do you call that?
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime carts. Yeah. It's a remote control button deal, Bluetooth button. So you could hang that up somewhere and just hit the button.
And just hit the button and it goes.
Yeah. As soon as that, because it don't take but like 3 seconds to fire up. And I think those are pretty good about recording in loop like 3 seconds before and like 3 seconds after. So,
Yeah. That's what I used to do with my GoPros when I'd hunt. I'd set like 2 or 3 up.
Yeah.
And I'd have that little remote right there.
Yep.
So that way you click it and they all sync up and start filming.
Yeah.
So it's like you got 3 cameramen all of a sudden on.
It beats having to press buttons for sure. And the ones now, I think they can even link up with multiple brands. So, like, they're all Bluetooth or Wi-Fi compatible. So I can turn on like my DJI, my Insta, and my Tacticam, which actually I was going to hook that up, but I think you can like turn all of them on at one time with one button.
You know what we need to talk about sometime on here is have a good trapping podcast.
We
Yes,
do
sir.
because you
I'm,
are.
I'm still waiting on Dustin to teach me how to do this.
Yeah,
stuff.
and actually, I meant earlier when I think I talked to you, I did say we're going to maybe talk about trapping tonight. So let's talk about trapping. Yeah, trapping. So I would love to get into that. I know that I won't commit to it. I don't know if it's hard for me to commit to anything other than just bows and deer. You know, but
it's hard, especially being a family man and having a job and stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's hard to. That's kind of how I kind of slid out of it, and I don't really do it right now. But I'd
Yeah.
love to get back into it because,
when your job, you have to be there during the hours you need to be checking.
yeah,
It's hard.
yeah. But one of these days, I will get back into it, especially foothold traps. That's what I love.
Yeah, that's what I wanna do.
I got a lot of buddies that they love water trapping, beavers,
Yeah.
smashing otters and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and they've been tearing them up here lately. But I always just got excited about walking up and seeing a coyote in a foothold or a bobcat, or even a red fox or gray fox. Those were
Yeah,
those
fox.
were cool.
I'd love to have a fox mounted, but
And
maybe we can get back into that because we're kind of doing this podcast is like keeping you fired up.
yeah.
Me and him, we've met pretty much every week since I started actually posting. Mm-hmm. So I think this will be I think this is episode 11. No, this will be episode number 12.
Really?
Yeah, I believe 11 or 12. So we're already in it. Me and Trevor had done a couple, and then I think whenever I think me and Derek had done one, so that was 3. So I think whenever me and you and Tony came in here and done it, would have been our like 3rd or 4th episode.
Yeah.
So but that just keeps you amped up. We've been talking to Mikey all the time about it.
Keep them coming
because he's in our story most of the time.
Man, I work a lot, but I'll be here when I can. Obviously, we all work, got a job.
Yeah, we won't always be able to meet up, but
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I've been loving this. It's just like you said, it brings us together. We've all been friends since heck. I met Mikey. I remember the first time
Hey,
I met Mikey.
Don't make us sound old. Okay.
I remember the first time I met Mikey. It was I was with Kyle Bratcher, and we pulled into the corner store up there, and he's like, "Hey, Mike, there's my buddy Mikey." And at that time,
Like
we
you're
had
friends
just,
with Mexicans?
Yeah, my mom and dad had just
Thanks,
bought a
pal.
truck. That brown
Can
guy
I say
over
that?
He ain't got a hair on his chest.
I really
right.
don't.
And you
Seriously.
still don't.
I
Yeah.
really don't.
We were making fun of my non-beard the other day, and I raised my shirt up. He goes, raise it up again. He said, you're telling me you can't grow facial hair, but your belly's so hairy? I'm like, yeah, it just comes with some age.
Heck, I used, when I was younger, I used to never have chest hair or nothing like that. Dude,
Did you
like
trade it for your...
Yeah, I think so. In the last couple of years, man, like
Yeah. You don't
Well,
sense
I'm
getting
bald
on...
too. That's a problem.
Yeah.
you're
I
just
might have a beard. I look like I got hair, but I promise I don't.
Have you gotten hair since getting on testosterone?
like what?
Have you noticed more body hair?
Body hair, yeah,
Yeah.
especially like on my upper back.
Yeah, I
like,
get like 4 hairs on each shoulder. That
and then my arm right here.
yeah, that's my Marler side coming out. Of me.
No, but yeah, that's yeah. We've all been friends though. I met you back in the day when you was like 18. You hadn't even gone to the military yet.
No, it's about 12 years ago. What is today? It's 2026. So 2013.
And I was looking at pictures the other day, and I was like, I told my wife, I said, man, I said, Scott looks just the same. I said, but he's packed on a heck of a lot of muscle.
You said I was fluffy earlier.
well,
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
say
he
that
did say
tonight.
that.
yeah, I heard it.
I said, Dustin, don't make him sound fat.
Well-
That's me.
He's awful fluffy.
That's not what I meant. I meant
I know what you meant.
you packed on some muscle.
Thank you. Thank you.
Somebody's got to tell him every once in a while.
Yeah. All I ever gets is shit.
Well, you don't really realize it
No,
until you
you
look
don't.
at pictures back in the day, and you're like, holy cow, like
Yeah.
you was.
Like I haven't heard anybody respond to like your transformation picture on that last podcast. Did you watch it?
Yeah,
Where
I don't think
it-
I made it all the way through.
It popped up because
Uh-huh.
you were talking about your transformation, and literally like you put one guy on one side, one guy on the other, and they're both Dustin, but you wouldn't know it. Like
Yeah.
crazy. He is freaking ripped.
Well,
I'm gonna do that one of these days.
This
Maybe.
guy used to be ripped.
yeah.
Probably not.
I'm
But
so fluffy. I
no,
don't want to die.
no, Mikey did. I remember that.
Yeah.
Like, heck, I remember he was always that guy that just naturally was just built.
He was
like
accused of being on steroids at like 16,
Yeah, yeah.
dropping bombs,
Yeah, hey,
throwing people out at second with his toes.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah. I know, like Yaudier's Dominican, he's Mexican. He was still pretty good fish. I'm fucking with you. I'm just kidding.
I'm-
I'm not making. I got a lot of Mexican friends. So
Speaking of baseball, we're fixing to do that again.
yeah, that's coming up in a few months. Well,
A few months. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna play
I say a
baseball
few
this
months. It's after turkey season. We
Yeah.
gotta get through turkey season.
So
first.
later on, when you see me in a cast over here because I threw my arm out playing baseball at 32.
And I'll have my leg propped up because my knee's
yeah.
jacked.
What are you gonna do to hurt yourself this summer?
Me?
Yeah.
There ain't no telling. The older you get, the more choices and options there are of hurting yourself. Like you said the other day, what was you doing? Pulling your sock on or something like
Yeah,
that?
it
and
hurt my
tweaked
back.
your back?
The stupidest things, dude.
Yeah, the other day, and my buddy told me the other day that he hurt his back turning his car on. He's like, I reached in to fire my truck up and something pulled my back. And I was like,
It's something.
He must have been stretching hard.
Cold,
he
tensed
was
up.
reaching through the window. That's what he was
Yeah.
doing.
It amazes me what you can do to your body and be like, man, I'm glad I'm okay. Then it amazes me what you do. And you're like, why am I hurting? Well, why did I pull something right now?
That's my favorite thing about my truck is I can be standing in the kitchen making my coffee in my underwear, and I hit that button, and my truck.
Are you wearing
starts.
socks?
Yeah, sometimes.
they
Sometimes
got
not.
grippers on the bottom.
Is it Black Rifle? Or was that you talk about Black Rifle? Me and you
Yeah.
talked about it.
No, man, I'm cheap. I drink that great value stuff.
Costello. Or what
Probably
is
all the same.
No, it really is great value, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to ask
Do you
Kaylee
put
when
any
we get
milk
off
in your
this.
coffee?
Heck, no, I
So
can't
you
have
are
that.
you are a man. How about you? You
I drink it black.
so we're
I
like
like-
three black coffee drinks.
You're
Three
really
amigos. Racial profiling. There.
racial profiling in that.
Well, there he was in a duck blind.
No, I used to drink coffee with creamer and sugar and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then I remember it's been several years ago. Heck, I was up at deer camp one time.
Got your man card.
Yeah, and all these old, all the older guys, they fix coffee. Well, they didn't really have creamer there, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And I started drinking it black, and like ever since then, I was just like, that's actually pretty good because like I remember when I was a kid. You remember when like Kroger and Walmart, they used to have the coffee aisle, and you could like grind your own coffee and put your bags under there and collect it.
Kinda.
Dustin, you're older than us.
You'd have a few years on you.
But anyway, I remember
the
like when I was
coupons.
a kid, I'd walk through there and I'd pour me a couple coffee beans out in my hand and I'd just chew on them and
Put them in your lip.
yeah.
Have a-
So I've always liked the flavor
Speaking
of coffee.
of that.
So
Yeah, the smell. That's what everybody talks about, like the smell. My dad has always drank coffee, and my mom loves brewing it, but she doesn't like drinking it. So whenever she would drink it, it would be milk white, sugar and creamer and everything and milk. So that's how I started doing it. But then, I guess probably like 2016, I went 29 Palms, California, and worked way too many hours. Was up way too late. Had too many leniencies on drinking, so I learned how to drink coffee. Like we lucked out, and I won't say too much. We got to drink on the flight line, but anyway, it's a good time. So I learned to drink coffee there, and then Black Rifle Coffee at that time was huge. A veteran-owned thing.
I haven't
sweet.
tried the Black
You
Rifle
haven't?
coffee yet.
What is he missing?
But
good
I
stuff.
hear it's good.
But
Good.
with that
But here's
too,
the deal. I'm real bad about waking up late.
yeah,
I'm not real good at getting up
I'm not a
early,
morning
especially
person.
when I got to go to work. If I'm going hunting, yeah, shoot, I'm good.
yeah,
But
No,
when
I
it comes to
still don't
work, yeah, I'm the last minute guy.
yeah.
So it's real easy for me to grab a rock star when I'm
Have you-
out of my refrigerator
Yeah.
when I'm walking out the door.
I'm trying to cut
and-
back on any drinks.
Yeah, I need to real bad.
But with that too, and a lot of people get sponsored by coffee companies, and if you have decent coffee and you want to talk to somebody, we will
Hey,
gladly.
We would gladly.
We drank coffee on the podcast of the night.
yeah, that's what
I was up till like 2 a.m.
Do you ever try Death Wish coffee?
No.
So like it's supposed to like have like super high caffeine levels and like
Yeah.
everybody that told me about it, they were like, I just drank one cup and I was just shaking. But caffeine doesn't affect me like that. Like I can drink an energy drink and just it might wake me up a little bit, but it doesn't just like
Yeah.
supercharge me. So I mean that coffee, it's good coffee though. It has a real strong coffee flavor.
Yeah. I like a dark roast. And used to, I'd make it kind of thick. I always wanted to be like standing the spoon up in the cup kind of guy. No, that's not really that good.
Some of my favorite coffee though that I've ever
I was just
drank.
trying to
say
do
not.
Some of my favorite coffee I've ever drank is like at deer camp in a self-percolating coffee
Yeah,
pot
yeah.
where the coffee grounds churn in there.
Yeah,
And that first
so-
thing in the morning, you put it in a styrofoam cup.
Yeah.
Man.
And
Or
let
like
her rip.
a French
Head to the
press.
tree stand, bud.
I want to get a jet pool.
Is that one that's like a French press, like you just said?
Well, the jet. Okay, so the French press is different, but a jet bowl, it's like a brand of a butane burner, and you just burn your soups and whatever. It's like a name brand of it, but the French press is freaking sweet. You boil your water or get it hot, put it in glass, and I'm trying to think here. You take, let's see, you put your coffee grounds. Okay, there's a filter somewhere. You put your coffee grounds on top of the filter, and then you press it slowly into the hot water. Well, there's a filter on top that keeps any or most of the grounds from coming up into the water, and it just like almost percolates your coffee up to the top. And just kind of let it sit and simmer there, and all your grounds are in the bottom, but now your coffee's mixed in with that hot water up top. It's just something about it. It's just kind of cool to like make your own coffee, like that ASMR when people are like delicately pouring grounds and into these old, looks like stinky, dirty underwear filters, and it's real
I hate to
nostalgic.
think about it that way.
But, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like they don't make a sound other than like the click clacks of the coffee beans. you know?
Yeah.
And they go like, especially that really high fancy one where they collect it out of the cat's butts.
I can't remember.
You know
what
the
they
name of
call
it?
Yeah, I thought I did cacao or something or
I'd believe you if you said it confidently.
cacao.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think that's what it was. That's what Grandma always said.
No, you ever done one of those pour over coffees?
No.
So I've got one the other day. I made some. It's like a big bubble, and then it comes up, and you put your filter in there, put your coffee grounds in there, and then you just take like if you want to get real fancy.
Is
you
that
got
in that
those-
dirty filter thing on top?
Well, it doesn't look like a sock,
Oh,
but it's just I just put a normal coffee filter on there, and then put my coffee grounds, and then you take boiling water and just slowly pour it over it.
okay.
Yeah,
And you got
That's what I'm thinking about too.
So, go back to deer season for a minute. Caston got drawed for the Rolling Shoals hunt.
Oh, did
And
he really?
Caston and Anna both got drawed for
Is
the
that
Rolling
where they
Shoals
hunted
hunt.
this?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And that we had amazing breakfast. The whole experience was awesome.
We thought about
Mind
putting
you,
Oakley in for
youth hunters if you get the chance, I know it's Southeast Missouri,
Right down the road from me.
it's literally right down the road from here. They put on a great thing.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You got to write a essay. As far as kids, write an essay, send it in, your name, your school. That's how you get picked. It's Rolling Shoals Farm, and
Helps them manage some of their crop herd.
yeah, it literally helps them manage their deer, and it's just a great thing for the kids.
Yeah.
The kids had a blast.
Very successful,
But
too.
Talking about coffee, that's kind of what they had there, and that was some of the best coffee I ever
Yeah.
drank.
Yeah.
Breakfast was good, lunch was good.
There is a difference.
it is. It's a
Well,
great,
you know, like when you
great
really,
little program that they have going.
yeah,
You know,
And-
sometimes I would like to, if we could say get up in the morning at like 4 a.m. and do like a coffee podcast.
yeah,
You know, that would be kind of cool. Especially, like, I've been listening to guys. It's like by the fire, and I'm not trying to like piggyback of other people's ideas, but it is nice to get some ideas to kind of broaden the horizon. But they put some wood in a fire pit, and like they talk as long as the wood's burning,
yeah.
and you know, sit there and like do some of the sounds close up of like pouring a cup of coffee as some of the overlay, and do like, you know, like third Sunday of every month we'll do a coffee podcast before church or something, and then you know, kind of have more of like their heart to heart podcast, or you know, you can bullshit on it too, but I think that's kind
Sky's
of
the
neat.
limit.
You know, now,
That
I say it's
I
cool. I may not wake up for it, but
well.
it sounds cool.
So, you know, like on coffee, like when you do the pour over method or whatever, I learned this. You take your coffee grounds in there and then you pour just a little bit of water in over your grounds, just enough to soak your whole grounds. And then you don't pour the rest of it in there yet.
no, you let it sit for a minute.
Yeah. And then
Really?
it blooms as it calls. And
Blossoms.
the coffee grounds basically expand and like release all the flavor. And then you start pouring real slow and stuff like that. And yeah, man.
Kind of like taking the head off of like your whiskey, your barrel, like whiskey barrel. I give talk about coffee and whiskey, but
I don't know. I've
I
never
mean,
heard
they
about
kind of
that.
go together at some point in
you
time.
know, like whenever they're doing the moonshine still or something, the very first piece
Oh,
of
the
it
little, yeah.
isn't quite right, you know, and then you get to
Make
the
you go
good.
blind.
Yeah, yeah. And with that coffee, it makes you go whew.
they say that's the cure of all hangovers.
Coffee, or
Coffee and whiskey together.
Yeah, I'd say so. The
They
hair,
say.
hair of the
I don't-
dog.
Yeah, well,
Isn't it hair of the dog?
hot toddy. That's what.
A hot toddy's what I'm probably gonna do later because I'm getting a little bit of sinusy. Some hot toddy, honey, and lemon juice.
I don't know. Maybe that's just my grandpa.
Yeah. You know what a hot toddy is, don't you?
Not right offhand.
What? Hot toddy, man. It's like it's like your lemon, like your lemon vapor drink stuff you put in like a hot water, and it's got lemon and
It's like
and,
a cough drop,
yeah.
but liquid.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah. You can buy this stuff, and then to kind of numb you put whiskey in it, and it also helps,
Old school.
It helps put you to sleep too, you know.
Yeah.
But you make a hot toddy out of it, and some people that don't even drink that I've known just will keep whiskey around just for wintertime and making that because it helps. Like 1 or 2 glasses will help put you to sleep, opens up your system, and like the honey is just a natural.
Yeah.
You know, you probably know more about that. Didn't you? Did you do bees at one time?
No. We've thought about it before.
Oh,
I couldn't get their legs apart. That was bad.
that's called that's the bee's knees.
The beast.
That made my eyes water.
That's like that joke my mom always told me. She's like,
you get too big of a stinger.
no, she'd be like,
Dustin,
you ever smell
your mom is
I don't know your mom.
awesome. I love
So,
your mom.
Yeah, she'd always say, yeah, you ever smelled mothballs? And I'd be like, yeah, why? And she's like, how the heck did you get their legs apart? Yeah, my mom, dude, she's got a joke book this big. I mean,
Yeah, 100%. And it's
I wanna
so
be-
much fun just conversating with your mom. It's a blast.
I want to be that old man that just pops off with all these jokes, but I don't. I have a terrible memory.
I know.
I'll hear stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna remember that, and
It's gone.
it's gone.
Well, I'm a
Yeah, I
horrible
feel that.
joke teller. Like, I mean, I may know the joke, but delivering the joke, that's a whole different story.
I'm not a storyteller.
Yeah.
I just have to go back to bad memory. I have a bad memory altogether. it don't matter. Haley would be like, well, we're going to do this tomorrow.
Well, when your
And
wife
then-
is telling you something, it's a bit different.
Well, even the kids, my boss at work be
Well,
like, hey, you did this
You're
yesterday.
you're
I
making
don't know what you're
relevant
talking about.
signs
bud."
here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way though.
Yeah.
I gotta
It's
ask my
bad.
wife every day, like, what are we doing after work? I told you like 6 times yesterday. Well, don't tell me yesterday. Tell me today.
Yeah.
Like,
Haley gets aggravated because I'll be like, hey, we got any plans after I get off work today?
Getting ready to ask
And
about
she was
planning.
like, yeah, we do. So what are we doing?
Yeah, I didn't send you a reminder today, and I almost did. I drove by and saw your truck was gone, and excuse me, knew you were looking at the house this afternoon. Are you a planner, or do you just kind of fly by the seat of your pants?
Well, I'm trying to be more of a planner.
Me too. I'm always trying.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not real
a
good at that
process.
planning thing.
Yeah, all the notes I took today, it's like right there, nothing there.
I am a very freelance kind of guy. Like,
Yeah.
when we're going to northern Missouri, I don't start packing until the night before.
And
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll get
I'm real
everything
bad
just
about that.
slammed in there.
If I start packing
And then I'll be
beforehand,
like missing something. And I'm like,
yeah.
where the hell is that at?
Yeah, I think maybe you all have a touch of ADHD because if I don't like wait till I have to do it, I'll just bounce off the walls with all this other stuff going on, and I'll never get a damn thing packed. I'm like, oh, there's that Reese's Pieces I found 3 months ago. Like, I've been looking for that, and then next thing I find a rat turd. I'm like, well, now I got mice.
Yeah.
Then I'm sitting there and I got cameras half charged, clothes half packed, some's in the washer, put it back in the washer. I forgot to turn it on. It's like,
Yeah, that's how I am. Like, you can't.
I'm terrible about that. But I had this plan this afternoon. I told Haley this morning, I said, I don't care if it don't matter what happened. I will make it to that podcast.
you didn't have much to forget. I called you last night.
Right.
So,
Last minute, right
yeah,
there.
literally. I was on the phone with you, and I got off the phone with you and called him. Then I called Cade, and he called me back. He's all excited.
I think that'll be a cool one.
Yeah. I think Tony's gonna try to come next week. So I said Wednesday at 6. So
Yeah, we haven't seen old
We're going to
Tony
need some more
in
microphones. And
I've got
stools.
one more, but if you'll help me build a table, I need to build a table.
I built that bar several years ago. And Mom doesn't want it no more. Which I don't know how we'd get the damn thing down here.
Which do I know which one it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
was it at your garage?
Yeah, it's the burnt wood one with the
Well, 'cause
metal
I
around
had
the
that
front of
one
it.
too that I gave to Cody Phillips. A nice bar, but
yours was a lot fancier than mine.
mine was nice.
I mean, mine's pretty nice.
It would have been perfect for this.
Yeah. But
Yeah, it's too big. I need to build another one. But I was kind of wanting to put I wanted to do like a fold down table because this was supposed to be a spare bedroom. It's not going to be a spare bedroom. But I would like to get some like seating over here so we can all kind of come in here and chillax and talk. And if we do have people over, we can like fold the table up to get it out of the way. But that way, I don't like being in the center to where I can't like talk to you guys just freely. So if we could just have a table, we're all like on one side or across from one another, and just have the camera facing just us talking face to face, and where I can get it maybe in and out of the way, or at least get it like on wheels or something where I can roll it around, and I can put it over here for like a bar table, like an elbow table.
I'll brainstorm on it a little bit.
Here's my deal. So I'd asked Kwanda, and she forgot. I know what I want. I want a live edge board.
That's where I was kind of going with that.
That's a live edge board.
So
Just cut the slab and sand it, and leave the bark on it to clean off all the free bark, and I'll spray it down with like a lath
Polyurethane.
Yeah.
Or something?
But if I can get one, I know it may cost me a little bit, but if I can get one that's at least probably 18, 20 inches wide, just enough where you can set your drink down, set your notepad down, and hang your stand on, and then just have it. It's probably 6 foot long.
yeah, I could probably hook us up with that.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'd
would
be
be.
cool, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. I'm wanting to do some shelves too, and do the same thing. I'm gonna probably move my bows around at some point, but having that live edge look.
Yeah.
We're in the Pine Knot Lodge,
The
but
Pine Knot Lodge. Yeah, that would be cool.
that'd be some ideas. Anyway,
Yeah, I told my daughter tonight when we rolled up here, I said, you know where we are? And she's like, Scott's house. And I was like, no, it's the Pine Knot Lodge.
our MFA oil guy.
Because I haven't got to watch any of the podcasts
I know.
yet. But
I know.
Yeah, you ain't got to call me out. I'm calling myself out. But I'm working on it. I'm trying, and
It's hard to listen to like your friends do stuff.
yeah.
It really is.
I can't say I'm any better.
It-
I've listened
it
to
is,
a
yeah,
little bit
but-
of them. But
I'd much rather be here
Yeah.
with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just
Well, after you do this one, like I've listened to them. I don't like the way I sound, but for some reason, like the podcast just seems to flow better. And like, the cameras are rolling, but we're just talking, and it goes good. I'll usually listen to them 2 or 3 times just because I pick up on things that I don't realize that's going on, because when you're in the moment, whenever you can see it from a different view. It's just kind of cool. And then it brings back this.
yeah. You go back and listen to
Yeah.
what you said and what everybody else is listening to.
Yeah, and we're always telling
we're sitting here
stories.
just BSing on
Yeah.
what we're doing, and you go from the outside looking in. makes a difference.
One of my field guys in FA Oil, he was talking one day about doing stuff. What do you got going on? Well, I got a podcast tonight. He's like, well, I listen to podcasts all the time. Like, what do you listen? Like, what do you do it on? I'm like, well, I do this and this. I'm like, listen, it's explicit. I said, we're faith driven, but said we're also rough around the edges, and I'm going to be drinking a bourbon and cussing and carrying on. He's like, that's no problem. He came back the next day. Hey, I found your podcast. He's like, yeah. He's like, you got the Pine Knot Lodge.
The Pine.
He said, I like this. You just sitting around and say you're drinking a bourbon and BSing. He said, that's deer camp. This guy doesn't even deer hunt. He was from California. He's interested in it. He's like, I never had anybody teach me. He said that's cool to see what you guys are doing,
Mm-hmm.
And Caleb the other day, he'd never deer hunted either, or if he did, not much, and he was intrigued with kind of what we had going on. So it's just our own little deal.
Be cool to get him out there. He'd need like 100-pound bow.
Okay,
bow.
Hoyt just came out with a 90-pound bow today.
Really?
Yeah. Hoyt, the AX90. You can get it in the Keep Hammering Cameron Haynes edition, black limbs, or you can get it in the Josh Bomar Beast edition, which I think it's a green and a gray. 90-pound Hoyt AX3.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They've been talking about doing it. It's been a request for a while because they've been shooting them for like 2 years now. But they're special made bows just for them, and they had to sign this clause because, like, listen, this thing may blow up. It's not on us. Like, you wanted it, you got it. There's only like 2 or 3 ever made.
Yeah.
And now they came out with a factory 90-pound bow.
What are the specs on that? Do you know?
So I had here's.
Yeah, I guarantee Scott had it pulled up.
It's 347. So it's 32 and like 9/16 axle to axle. It's 347 feet per second. I think it goes from like 27 to 31 inch draw, 4.7 some pounds. I should be pretty close on all those specs. Once Hoyt, I want the Hoyt.
Yeah, that would.
Can you imagine just being full clothes like my little fat ass and trying to pull that thing back?
Honestly, dude,
I don't.
It's not what you think. I don't think it'd be what you think.
Well, yeah, I think a 90-pound bow these days would be a whole lot different than a
90-pound bow back in the day.
Yeah.
I got to pull up. I can find the specs on it, but anyway, somewhere. Okay, so
I shot 60 pounds forever, didn't I, Scott?
Yeah, and you don't need.
I just had you turn my bow up because I was like, you know what, I want to shoot a little faster.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even hardly bow hunt this year.
I think the next bow I get is probably going to be like a 65-pounder. Just right there in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need it. Okay, here we go. So see how close it was. Feet per second, 347, axle to axle, 32 and 9/16. Spot on. 4.75 pounds. I was 0.5. Actually, it's like a hundredth off. 6.5 inch brace height, 80 to 90 pounds, 26 to 31 inch draw. Pretty close. And you know what? Okay, so somebody earlier said, what do you think it's going to cost? I said, well, the AX3s cost $15.49. I said it should be around $17 something. I hadn't looked. $17.49. I mean, like, hey, I might as well sign papers for a bow shop right here and now. Bring him on.
He'd be a good bow shop owner.
I would,
honestly, you seriously would.
I would love to if I knew I could even if I could just break even and maybe make enough to pay for my supplies. Yeah, I'd do it.
I think you could. I really do. But
I'm sitting there all day in that loader and like, man, I got to do something different in my life.
Yeah,
got to do something different.
I think we all think that though.
I know, but then like, I don't want to look back and be wishing I never tried.
Yeah,
with what we're doing, it's already it's a step in some direction. I don't know if it's the right direction. But it's damn sure better than not doing anything.
At all. Yeah. Right.
So many people get stuck in life and just kind of just roll with it, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I've always, like my dad used to say, or people would say, life happens. And I would get so mad. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to life happen. I want to make life happen.
Yeah.
I find myself in a rut and doing things not right sometimes. And, I bit my own self. I've been my own snake bite, but you pick yourself back up and you try something different.
If you didn't try, you failed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I said the very first one, I said, it's okay to try, it's okay to fail, and it's okay to try again.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, you never.
But if you don't try, you'll never know if you failed or not.
You'll never know.
Yeah, and that's the worst fear in my life is looking back on my life thinking like, man, that podcast might have worked,
Yeah.
Or this dream of mine might have worked. And, I just never I was too scared to jump, so I didn't do it. That scares me to death thinking that.
Yes, it does. It fears me.
And stuff like not spending time with my kid.
Yeah.
Like that's one that's, so it's like a lot of things that are like that. And that's such a fine balance, like, because you want to chase your dreams, but you also want to be a good husband, a good family man, do all this stuff. And you still want to hunt and everything like that. So a balancing act, dude, it is a thing to juggle, but like you said, making the first step and just doing something.
Yeah, it's all about that first step. Sometimes you step on a hot rock, but it's just go out there and just try it. It's okay to have them wild dreams, man.
It's okay to fail now.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
And the older I
how many times have we failed chasing old Tom? How many times we failed?
99.9%.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just one of them things.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, the worst thing somebody can do is laugh at you. I mean,
It's every day.
Well, they do that all the time.
Yeah. In front of me or mostly behind my back, but yeah,
no
absolutely.
kidding. That's like, I used to be scared to ask permission for hunting purposes or anything like that, and I still don't.
Oh, that make me nervous.
I'm not real
very
good at it
it.
myself. You
Even
know,
whenever I get permission.
I always think like, man, maybe I can get permission to hunt this place, but I'll never ask.
Yeah.
And I'll never hunt it.
I have permission to some places and I don't do it because I feel bad about being an intrusion, and I feel like I'm a pretty damn respectful guy, and I will never overstep my boundary, but still a part of me is like, man, like maybe they were just being nice. Maybe they don't really want me, but I mean, hell, I was on vacation last year. I had a guy up in not Donovan. Well, you're not far from it, technically. I'll say that. I'll say Donovan. He's like, hey, like you can come hunt my place. He said, we got 40 acres over there. I'm like, oh, cool. Well, he saw me on the resort after he got off the bus. He's like, come over here. And he's like, no, seriously. He's like, come hunt my place. He said, nobody really goes over there, and I want somebody to like watch over it. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I ran into him again. He's like, I'm serious. I'm like, well, okay, if you do that, I said, I'm going to get it written. That way, if somebody stops me or whatever, or something happens, like, I'm going to say that no fault on you. It's all on me, and I have permission to be here by so-and-so. That way, it covers everybody. He's like, that's fine. I'm like, okay, well, I'll do that. And I wanted to so bad this year because everything that I was hunting was getting bombarded or deer were getting killed, and I was afraid to just ask him because even though I already had permission, I'm like, man, I don't want to intrude on him. Maybe somebody else is over there hunting. Mm-hmm. I was going to stay out during rifle season. Bow hunting's all I care about, and that's when all of his family come down from Illinois to rifle hunt it. And they've had this in like their family for like 50 years, but it's just hard to go out of your comfort zone and ask for permission or go on somebody's permission land.
And that's the the thing that always scared me was just asking. But it's like when you really get to think about it, it's like the worst they can say is no.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is stick your hand out and say, I appreciate your consideration. Like, I just thought I'd
100%.
ask. And I guarantee you by you being a respectful person, they're not going to judge you for that. They're going to be like, hey, no problem. Like, hey, that's a
thanks for coming and asking.
Because
exactly.
you know as well as I do how many times do people come on me and never ask, or just do it and shoot and poach.
As far as you guys,
in
Grandma and Grandpa's place, they got that place in a 13-acre lake. If you just stop by Grandpa's house, he'll tell you go fishing.
Absolutely.
It's not that big of a deal. But we have so many people try to sneak in there and go fishing because they've fished it their whole life, and it's not necessarily that they're sneaking in there. They just they fished it as a kid, and they're like before Grandma and Grandpa owned it, and they want to go fish it again. They just go down there because they think it's still nothing.
And with people that used to have permission to hunt 20 years ago, like times are different. We don't row crop anymore. We don't have the deer we used to have, so we can't afford to have everybody. And I'm down there a lot hunting.
Yeah,
you don't know where anybody's at.
When you put the time and the effort into what you do on the farm, it's not. You can't just let anybody in there.
No.
When they come in and shoot every damn deer that runs by them.
Yeah, because
you can't shoot every turkey that walks.
You can't manage.
You can't.
Yeah, because honestly, if I go there this year and if I kill one bird, I'm done.
That's the way Missouri should be anyway. In my opinion,
that's why I'm looking to go out of state. Cause, and other states are having the same issues, but like I don't want to mess with my turkey population because they're not doing real well. We're getting a few birds. We're getting a lot of birds. Comparatively speaking, like the last few years, not comparatively like 15 years ago, but still not to the point of I feel comfortable shooting toms because we don't have many old toms.
I personally think that we've had a better hatch this past year than we've had in years.
You see a lot out on the road?
I don't necessarily see them on the road, though. I'm private farms and stuff.
That's usually where, That's what I meant to stop driving around. 'Cause
Yeah.
you
Like
on
just
MoDOT.
out running around. Yeah, I see quite a few birds. I have 100%
Yeah, this
seen
year-
several birds this year.
This year, while we've been mowing, we've seen a bunch out in fields and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, but no, that's if you guys see the sign up here, MoDOT sucks. That's a joke because I work at MoDOT, of course, and this weekend I guess we're supposed to be getting like a foot of snow
A
almost.
humdinger.
A humdinger.
Humdinger.
We haven't had this much snow in a long time.
In a long time that they're
As a-
calling for
As
anyway.
a kid, we've had a lot of snows close to that 15, 18-inch mark or 12-inch mark. It's
You know,
been
like
a minute.
about the time we graduated high school was about the biggest snowstorm we had in a long time.
Probably the last big one we had, you came over and we were on the buggy and it was 5 degrees out. It's going to be like it is this weekend. Cold, like a dry snow.
Yeah, we're idiots. So.
We're yeah. Man, that was a cold night of sledding on the buggy. But I'm looking forward to it. Then I don't have to work in it.
Yeah.
You know, hope God willing the electric don't go out.
Is it boating season yet?
It's right around the corner.
Yeah,
Right around the
So
corner.
today I was telling you earlier that I was cutting firewood because I mean like it's supposed to be like -1 Monday morning, and dude,
Is it really?
That Hardy I got, that sucker will burn that wood up.
Yeah.
I was kind of in a hurry trying to get my wood cut, and I was cutting a bunch of these treetops up. Well, I set my saw down on the ground, didn't realize where I did it. Well, I went to back my truck up, and I thought I was on a log. Well, next thing you know, I just threw it in 4-wheel drive and ramped it.
Oh, damn.
Next thing you know, that was my chainsaw sitting there, and so. But
Is it a steel?
Yeah, no, it's a Husqvarna.
Oh, shoot. That's what I got. A little husky.
Taming the wild. You can't tame the wild though. You got to stay wild.
You can take the boy out of the wild. You can't take the wild out of the boy.
No, but
Anyway,
yeah.
back to the storm Dustin was saying. We got quite a bit of snow coming.
Yeah.
Yep. I filled up the tracker today. That's my buggy right now. So if it can go,
My boat's my buggy.
yeah. Well, they ain't gonna go on snow. Oh shoot! I gotta grab the knee board. Talking about that, I'm gonna run by the house tomorrow and grab the knee board. We can pull behind the tracker.
Heck
I got this big field here. Might as well use it.
Might as well
no
use
kidding.
it. Right.
See if you can't break something.
But
So-
anyway, if you're in Southeast Missouri, at least be safe out there. Dustin will do his best to clear the roads for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you did yesterday.
Yeah.
I was in the ditch.
little MoDOT safety tip: be careful of bridges because bridges will ice up before the rest of the road because
Absolutely.
there's air under the bridge.
Yeah, I hit the bridge down here yesterday morning, and at first I'm like, well, 67 ain't bad, and I hit that, and and I'm coming up to a highway patrol next to a semi that burnt to the ground.
Yeah.
hit slid into the guardrail and burnt.
Well, it just blows my mind. Like I'm out there plowing snow, and I mean it's slick, and some car comes flying by me doing 70
Idiots.
miles an
That-
hour.
I was getting
and
ready
then
to
they
say that.
hit the
Do
bridge,
not
and they
blast.
start. And it's just like, what are you thinking? Like, what do you think will happen when there is a slick sheet of ice on the thing? Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's what I was telling my daughter. I was like, you know, like when you see, like, I showed her what black ice looks like. I was like, see that right there? I said, that's slick. I said, when you get to it, when you get driving one day, keep your tires straight, take your foot off the accelerator, and
Yep.
just go
Let it-
through it.
let it
you
go
know?
through it, coast through
I
it.
said, because when you hit that accelerator, those tires are going to start doing that. Well, when it's slick,
Then
and
you hit the
ain't getting-
brakes,
Yeah.
and then you're out of control.
Yeah, so yeah, everybody be careful because it's, and if you ain't got to get out to go get nothing serious, stay home.
I think everybody bought every piece of bread at
I know.
Walmart.
Oh, my
and
God.
Every
That's so
gallon of
funny. You
milk.
know, like there's like certain things that get bought up every storm, like toilet paper, bread, milk,
Milk,
Condoms.
I don't know about that.
Hey, you look at the storm. Whenever we have a baby boom in 9 months, you're gonna be like January 23rd. Yep, that's right.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
baby was made in a snowstorm.
No, yeah, but that is true. There's certain things that, like, I'm like, you know, you, my wife, for instance, she's gonna hate me for this, but she told me the other day, she's like, go to the store and get some bread. She's like, now I know we don't eat bread a lot, but we might need it if we're snowed in. I'm like,
So does every other Tom, Dick,
like,
and
what-
Harry.
like, yeah, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, so like I don't eat it regularly. So if it gets really
Yeah.
cold and I get stuck in the house, I'm gonna want to eat it. Like,
Bread and water. That's why somebody at work today. He's like, you know what? What makes me weird is when people go out there and buy stuff they don't even eat. I'm like, oh, whatever. I guess yeah, they do.
I'm like, let's buy some sardines or
Yeah, I was
something.
thinking like some canned soup. You know, put it on the burner.
No.
I don't have any. I wish I had a small propane tank here just for that, or a good generator to run something. Everything I have here is electric.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I lose electric,
My mom actually asked me about that today. She was like, "What are you gonna do if power goes out?" I'm like, "I guess we're going to the shop."
Yeah, we may be down there with
What's
you.
in the shop? That's some damn wood stove.
Yeah, you got a wood stove in your shop?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
We might not have a bed, but by God, we'll stay warm.
Hey, I got a
That's
cotton blanket.
That's my number one concern is just staying warm. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, your food ain't going to spoil.
yeah, that stresses me out when I start running low. Like I've got about a rank of wood, but like when it gets that cold, like that sucker will burn to a rank quick.
Yeah, I bet you eat through it.
Yeah, now I don't know. I may take you up on some
Yeah. Come get some
extra.
blocks.
Speaking of cold wood and condoms, last week we shot a bow tournament.
Yeah. It was
Well, it
cold.
wasn't a bow tournament, 3D deal.
Where was it at?
We went to Patton,
Patton.
called the Yard Short. I guess it's a pretty old bow shoot, and we went with Bucky Hahn, shoots for Darton. He will be on the podcast soon. He's just real busy with building houses right now, and he's going to come on quick. Very, very knowledgeable guy.
That's a sucker that changes his body too.
Yeah, a big transformation, and a lot of it was in his little home gym. You know,
Yep.
he's been a CrossFitter for years. He's he's mid-50s probably, early 50s.
I don't really know. I'd
hate to-
say,
I hate to-
maybe
hate to
early
be wrong.
50s.
Tread lightly.
He's a big guy. If I was on his wrong side, I would not be on the end. He's got freaking hands the size of this table.
No kidding.
Somewhere, okay, let's say 50. I don't know. Probably
Give or take 10 years.
Well, he told us the other day he was
I think he did.
50 something. But Bucky, how old are you, bud? But yeah, he's transformed big time on his body and
Hell of a bow shot.
He's very passionate. I can talk with him about bows and get into like the intricates, and then he teaches me more than I'll ever know. He's forgotten more than I'll ever know. Very respectful.
Hell
We
of a
show
bow
up, and
shot.
the guys there at the range like, "Hey, Bucky, what's up?" You know.
I don't remember if it was Patton, but I remember we used to travel around to like, I think Fruitland was one that we used to go to. Where is Patton, by the way?
It's like east of Farmington.
Yeah.
yeah, that may have been one of the
Where's
shoots.
Fruitland?
Fruitland's like, if you go to Cape and you go head up 55 towards St. Louis.
It's got to be pretty
gotta
close.
be that one, 'cause that's
it's got to be pretty
That
close.
may have
It's
been
right
it
off of
then.
55. You go to it's on a farm.
Yeah.
Long
how,
gravel-
many targets did he have?
20.
20. See, the one we shot, which is could
Well,
be
he said
different.
usually
Well,
there's like,
Bucky said he changes it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah, the
never
course
the
changes.
same shoot. But
and if whether
might
he's
be
going
the
like
same one.
I think it's ASA or IBO. I think I'm gonna be an idiot here and name those two classes. I'll look it up, but they change the course depending on that, like their target frame and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, those were fun shoots, though. Yeah, and Bucky, man, he's been hardcore on archery ever since. Like, heck, I feel like I've gotten into it and out of it. You know, not that
too.
I've gotten out of it, but I've just, like, I used to be obsessed with bows and, like, working on them and, you know, going to bow shoots all the time. And then family and life
a lot
came
of fun.
around.
man, they're a blast. I don't do them
And
enough.
I love them.
There's
we
ASA
had
and IBO. I
so
think,
much
some of them.
fun last weekend.
Yeah, and it was
just
cold.
as far as Haley's birthday, everything, we had a great time.
Yeah, we were
It
on our way to
was-
St. Louis anyway.
Cold as hell.
It was cold.
It was cold.
Yeah, the girls
But-
made it through like 8 targets. And
I don't even know if they
were
made it that
bundled
far,
up.
but
my Wisconsin, hard ass of a wife's like, no, we're going back to the car. It was as cold as I would have liked to have been and been comfortable without being bundled up like the Michelin man. You know, I had my little thermal pants on and a couple hoodies and a vest, and I was comfortable, but my nose was running.
we might as well have been in the mountains. Heck, we was down in the valley. There wasn't a lick of snow. We get up on top of the hill shooting
Yeah,
targets,
there
and
was
there's
snow on top of the hilltop.
How the hell does this work in Missouri?
You say your wife's from Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a guy I used to work with at Pop and Bluff Shed, and he's from Wisconsin too. And you know who you are if you're watching this. That sucker, he cannot take cold weather.
No, it's a different kind of cold.
He's bundled up in here, and we're all like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, it's cold outside."
Yeah.
Like, and you're from Wisconsin?
Her hands and feet stay like an ice box. If you ever got like stuff going sour, put her toes in the cooler and it'll be frozen in 3 minutes.
I don't like cold. I'll say that. My fingertips and my
I would
toes.
much rather it be cold than 100 degrees. outside.
Absolutely.
That's just me though.
My
Yeah.
ginger ass burns. I've had heat exhaustion like 3 times. I don't do the good in the heat, and you can only get naked enough till it gets weird.
You're right. Yeah.
You can put on
You
clothes.
can put on as many clothes you
know.
want.
Yeah, see, so I'm the oddball here. Like, I'd rather sweat my butt off in a deer stand
I hate sweating.
It's on that.
than
I'm
freeze.
out.
Because, like, when I
Especially in a deer stand. Yeah.
I mean, I'm out there. If it's open today at 99 degrees, I mean, we're all out
Yeah.
there.
I mean, yeah,
I'll do
yeah,
it.
I'll be there.
It sucks, and I'm not walking very far.
I might gripe about it for a minute, but I'll be there.
It's the ticks and the mosquitoes piss me off more than the heat at that point.
Yeah, that is the annoying part. But like that's the thing for me is like, man, when I climb up in a deer stand, my fingertips get cold for a second. Like my attention span on deer is like, I'm going to the car. Like I don't like this. It sucks.
Yeah. You start off on your phone for a while, then your hands get so numb, like you can't move them. I'm like, put the phone away.
My thing is that I don't know if it's like I got frostbite or something when I was a kid or whatever, but dude, like my fingertips will turn white and like my whole fingers will turn white and numb. Like I can't even feel them. And then it's like I can't even grip anything for a while until I go warm them up.
Poor circulation.
I don't know. Something I don't like.
Need a shot of hot damn.
Hot damn. What's that one stuff you called it? Polywoggle or?
I don't know. If you say it confidently, I believe it.
The lemon.
Hot toddy.
Hot toddy. That's it. I was close. I mean,
yeah. Speaking of
Potato,
staying warm,
potato.
my beer is empty, so I'm gonna give a perfect shout out now to South Texas Bucks and Bows. I am 2 months away. Actually, less than that. So March, I think 5th through the 8th. Me and Tony, Derek, the wives and kids, one of Tony's buddies. And Trevor's already in Texas. We're all heading over to South Texas Bucks and Bows, hang out with Jeff and Milena. Cheers to him. He's been sending me videos all week long of these special heads. He had like a red stag and some boars. I'm like, somewhere I've got a duck. So I'm going to give us a little duck shot. Maybe. There we go. We got a little air in the gizzle.
The gizzard.
This is supposed to be really picturesque, but it's not working. There we go. Full bottle.
That's bubbling now.
Yeah. While I'm sitting here pouring this shot of whiskey, South Texas Bucks and Bows is a damn good time. This will be the 4th year going down there, and by far my favorite time of the year to go do anything and hunt. You can't hunt aoudads around here. You can't hunt axis buck. Yes, it's a high fence area. Everything in Texas is high fence. It's not like shooting fish in a barrel. You actually have to go down there and put some time in. You're not out there scouting around. You're going off your cameras and what's going off and stuff. But I'm telling you what, for what you pay and the experience you have, I would just about pay the money, just go down there and hang out with him and help run his ranch. It is so much fun. So Jeff and Milena, I know you guys watch this. Thank you for who you are, and just keep doing it. You guys help make people's lives really good for a weekend at best for throughout the year. So cheers to you guys.
Yeah, I'd like to go down there sometime.
My beer's empty here. I'd cheers with you.
Well, you know where's more at.
Yeah.
No, I hope you guys can go down there, dude. It's so much fun, and it's their hospitality is second to none. He's just a hard working son of a gun. You want to talk about being like, we're pretty good shape. We will not keep up with him running through the cactus and mesquite down there. Oh man, he knows what he's doing. He'll come back looking like a damn porcupine and picking cacti out of your pants for a year. Like no joke. I'm stupid and wear like the fleece style, not fleece, neoprene with fleece lined pants. Mm-hmm. It like eats them cacti prongs, cacti. The big ones aren't what you look at. It's the little bitty ones like, oh, you're cute and cuddly. It's like, bam. They hurt.
So is a cactus singular form and cacti is
I believe
plural?
so. I believe so. Yeah. Like moose and mooses. Is mooses, isn't that plural for that?
No, it's mises.
Oh, you're probably right.
Goose and geese.
Mice and meese. Deers.
What do they call?
You catching any
What do
deers?
they call a flock?
Oh, you got catching deers right now. Yeah. I'll be damned.
What do they call a flock of penguins?
Bees. Penguins? I don't know.
Or is it penguins? That's
There is a weird name. Have you heard this on David Mahoney?
I don't know where I heard it, honestly.
I think David Mahoney had this discussion one morning.
Who is David Mahoney?
106.9, the morning show.
I don't guess I ever listened to it.
I know you've heard. You heard of it, David Mahoney? What? You guys are even linguistical at all? Dude.
Man.
David Mahoney. Yeah, it's good. They've changed their broadcasting station. It's a morning talk show. Kind of like how this is what like podcast became, was because like the morning radio shows.
Really?
Yeah, and I've got a face for radio, so I should be on a radio show too.
So, yeah, it says here a group of penguins is called a waddle when they're on land, a raft when they're in the water, and a colony or rookery when they're breeding. A rookery.
I'm going to make a ruckus.
And then there's a
These things are funny, man. Like, hey, buddy, dive down in the water. He's like, no. You're like, can't. Like, they smack each other off the. Look, there's some seals. Oink, oink, oink.
No.
So stupid.
Hey, can we take an intermission maybe?
Yeah, what you need?
And then I gotta take a pee-pee.
Okay.
And then when we get back, we need to talk about
Some sheds.
Mikey's secret.
I ain't got a secret, boys.
He's
I'll
got a
tell you
way of
that.
finding
Well,
sheds,
his,
like sheds and mushrooms.
Yeah, he can find stuff.
And midgets. He always finds midgets.
I don't know about midgets.
Taking a break. Should we do that?
Not yet.
Should we take a shot
Not
of
yet.
cayenne?
Not yet. We'll wait till the very end.
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll give. You know how like you take a shot of tequila, like you like lick the salt, take the shot, drink the lime.
Yeah.
We're gonna snort the ghost pepper, take the shot, squeeze lemon juice in our eyes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Stay wild.
The only thing I'm missing is the lemons.
So
I got it right here.
Oh yeah, dude, the summer shandy. Damn, you know the liquor store never carries that.
Man,
I went in this weekend.
You know,
I need to. I wanted to do some bourbon. I did want a hot. Mainly, I wanted because I wanted a hot toddy, and being cold and stuff, it's kind of nice to warm up with a hot toddy and get your nasal cavities opened up, and then podcast. I'm like, oh, a glass of bourbon sounds good. I haven't drank since Saturday, so
yeah. So what we have here is I grew some Carolina Reaper peppers.
it smells so bad.
That's straight Carolina Reapers that was just dehydrated and ground up.
Dude, if you would have told me you pissed in a bottle and put seasoning
does
in
have a weird
It
smell.
smells kind of like,
Let me smell
Man,
it. I think
it doesn't smell good.
it's got like
Like an ammonia smell.
it's a different smell.
What was in the
smelled it.
bottle?
oh yeah, I
beforehand.
smelled it earlier.
What?
What was in the bottle beforehand? Is it dough rest?
No, that's just how these things smell. They got
Really?
they got a unique smell to
That's
them.
what, like some of that stuff that's so hot. Not only is it unbearable hot, like it tastes terrible too. It's
We're
we're gonna-
I like hot stuff, but we'll see how this thing goes at the end.
But no, what we want to talk about now is you on your shed hunting ability.
He called me out.
Yep,
Man, I
yeah.
don't
Sure.
I just put in a lot of miles. I really do.
we could walk right beside you and not see the deer that you see,
That is true.
or the antlers, or mushrooms, or
Well, it's just like Alton killing big bucks. Like I can
Yeah.
hunt just as many hours as Alton.
Yeah.
But he kills big bucks, and it's like
yeah.
I don't know.
he's got secrets.
I'm publicly a warrior. It's just who I am. I guess I
got 'em.
really don't. I got certain things I look for, and I try to key on bedding areas and travel points and food.
Yeah.
Are
Are you looking for the whole antler or
No,
pieces
you
of-
never
pieces
look for
of-
the whole antler.
right? Do you are you one that'll look? Say you're a 10-foot radius guy, or you look at your feet, or you look far, or you just kind of like for me, I almost have to shut my mind off. I'll get like this tunnel vision, and like my eyes will strain that I'm like trying to focus so hard on certain spots.
Yeah, see, you just gotta just do you. Just walk. And yeah, I got them.
If I do that, I'm gonna be dancing out there with a pine tree.
It's hard to explain sometimes. Like
Looking for
honestly,
coyotes with
look at this
binoculars.
shed right here. For instance, this one right here. I found this today, actually, in an area that I hunted 5 times last year.
Yeah, and it's
And
definitely
you cannot. This is definitely not this year's horn.
no.
Yeah,
That was a
it
late.
just-
That was a late last year drop, I'd say.
And on my Onyx, I had a pin dropped 30 yards from where I found that one.
Mm-hmm. Do you
I
find a lot of sheds in the same spot? Like, okay, say you got,
I do.
you got a phone call coming, Mike.
Oh, it's my mom. She's fine. I'll call her
Just
back
send
later.
her. I'll talk to your mom.
No, I do find a lot of sheds in the same. I wouldn't say the same spot, but the same area that you do every year.
I say like with acorn crops or non-acorn crops.
It
Doesn't matter.
really
too.
does make a difference,
Yeah, big time.
honestly. Like especially this year around here, you're probably going to find a lot of horns in the field.
Yeah.
It's just the way our
The
frost
food
and
source.
and the food source worked this year, and a lot of people struggle finding horns in the woods, which it's tough.
It
Don't
is.
give me it's
But
hard finding horns
I
in the woods.
find most of my sheds in the woods. I almost can't even look for them though. I just gotta just stumble
That
upon them.
you
Turkey
gotta-
season,
you gotta
mushroom
trip on 'em,
season. Yeah,
pretty much. You
can't trip into a 150, but you can. You're finding sheds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I never
Probably
trip,
a lot
I never
of some
trip
of these
on
sheds in
150s.
here that I got hanging up. Probably some that me and you have found.
Yeah, actually, these
Well,
these
these right here. You
right
gave
here.
us- yep.
That's the biggest set I've ever found in my life.
You and Wesley gave me some sheds, and one of the big ones, that one right there, that far left one, that big one, that's the one Wesley gave me.
Yeah, and the one behind it, it's one I found in. Where did I find that one? At?
Yeah, the ones I find is that chewed up one. That's what I find. Pieces of one from like 5 years ago.
I don't know, man. It's hard to explain.
Damn turkeys.
What I do, I just kind of walk and it basically slow down. Just slow everything down. Take your time. Don't get in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm always kind of like high speed.
That's my problem too. I think me and you kind of the same ADD kind of thing. Like I'll be walking through the woods and stuff like that, but like I'll start out looking for sheds, and then next thing you know, I'll catch something else to catch my eye, and then
see that's the thing. I catch myself doing that too, but I try to snap back real quick. Like I'll get to thinking, oh, I need to hunt this spot, and I'll get looking for trees instead of looking at the ground.
Yeah,
which you'll find sheds in
trees.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you'll find hangers.
Sometimes you'll find them in a fork of tree hangings.
Yeah.
I mean, but still, I'll catch myself looking. Yeah, I could put a stand there or here, but I try to snap back pretty quick and mental note that this is where I'm supposed to hunt. A lot of times I'll get on my Onyx and I'll be like, this. You need to come back here.
So how some people.
And the bad thing is I never do go back.
Well, I know. So kind of like when Alton was here, as many pins as he has, you couldn't cover that every day. If you covered one day at a time in a year, he'd be 3 years behind already. So like it's kind of
people get on my Onyx and you think, which I might not have nowhere near as many pins as Alton does.
It's impressive.
But
it's a lot.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, that's more than I have. Yeah,
justify but this is all places that I've been, and when we go back to putting in miles, I'll take off at 6:00 in the morning when I'm in shed season, and I won't come home till dark, and I'll never come out of the woods back to the truck until dark.
Yeah, you're one of those guys that go all day without eating. I got to find some food. I started looking for sheds. I started getting hungry.
As long as I had a couple
thirsty.
beers in my pocket, I'm good, bud.
Yeah, you're probably the same way. Like, you get hungry and or are you?
Well,
can you go all day without eating?
Yeah, I can. If something's like, especially if I'm having luck. But like if I'm walking until about 11 o'clock and I ain't seen nothing yet, and then it's
I'm about done.
All right, let's.
That me and turkey season.
Let's go eat lunch.
I'm not one of those guys that turkey out until 1 p.m. Like they shut up at 10. I'm leaving at 10. See you.
Yeah, I have a hard time with that in turkey season. Yeah. Like once they stop gobbling, I'll still give it a college try and try to strike one up and stuff like that. But man, like the fun to turkey hunting to me is when a turkey plays the game. When the turkeys ain't playing the game, I'm out of the game.
When turkeys in Missouri ain't playing the game, it's tough hunting. Yeah. Tough hunting.
We'll get to that. I'm sorry, kind of tangent off that, but shed season. But yeah, it's kind of the same way. If I'm not finding sheds, like
which a lot of deer, I don't know. Everybody's different. A lot of deer are dropping.
Yeah,
this year seems like. But I probably walked. I don't know. I've walked quite a few miles already, and I found 4 horns.
Yeah. Sometimes you can walk 100 yards and find 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That first year I had my buggy, me and you went out and found quite a few sheds. A little bit we hunted.
Yeah.
On the farm.
And we didn't really hunt a whole lot.
No. We drove around the fields, which that's what I like to do at first is drive the fields and then kind of help with keeping stuff out of the tractor tires and cow hooves and stuff.
Honestly, in my opinion, where people mess up is they go to one area and think, well, you should find horns here.
And you dwell on that area.
But they don't find horns there and they never go back.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like right now, if you check the field right now, there's still buck with antlers on right now.
I'll walk one spot 4 or 5 times every year.
Yeah, you need to.
It's just, not every deer is going to lose its horns at the same time.
No.
Mm-hmm. So do you think that it's easier to, like when it comes to spotting, because like you said, a lot of times I've noticed that, like when I'm looking for sheds, like a lot of times when I look out and I see a shed, I don't see the shed. I see 1, 2, 3, like just the point sticking up out of the leaves or something.
You're looking for like that curve or the straight, because nothing in nature goes straight. So you're either 100%. Looking for the curve to me or the straightness. And you're probably going to say this, cloudy days. Yeah. Rainy or cloudy days. Sunny days.
Yeah.
Everything
sunny days. You can find horns on sunny days, which you can find horn any day.
Yeah. It kind of depends on, especially field-wise, if it's a green compared to...
It really don't make much of a difference. Cloudy days are easier if there's a little bit of moisture in there.
Yeah.
I feel like they shine. They
pop.
They pop a little
I can't
more.
find them with sunglasses on, especially like cheap sunglasses. I'm sure there's certain kind that reflect better, but like I have to take them off. I don't get that reflection to me.
On a sunny day, if I'm horn hunting on a sunny day, or even if I'm mushroom hunting, on a sunny day, I always want the sun on my back. I want everything
absolutely
over the top of me. It seems to work better for me. I don't know that that's a fact, but.
And what about binos?
Binoculars?
You carry binos on you?
Yeah.
I found quite a few, or like it kind of helps.
Especially if I'm walking fields all day. It cuts my steps in half. Honestly, it really does.
If you think you see one at 100 yards, sometimes it is. Most of the time, it's not.
But you glass up. If you ain't getting fooled, you ain't finding horns.
Right? Yeah.
My opinion.
Yeah. So I kind of like them. I think they're 12 by 50s or 1252s.
Yeah, I think I got the same ones.
Yeah, but those Bushnells. I mean, you bought them the same.
You got Bushnells. I got Vortex.
I did too. I bought the Crossfire. I think it's 12 by 52s.
Yeah, that's what.
I think
mine are 10 by 50s. I think.
Yeah, yours is a little bit smaller than mine, but that is nice to be able to really look in for that 100-yard mark.
Well, yeah,
to tell what you're looking
if you're walking a field and you think you see a horn, it takes 100 yards off of what you have to walk. You can throw the binos up and look, and if it looks like a horn from the binoculars at 100 yards, it's probably a horn.
Probably a horn.
I remember that one year you and Kyle found all them sheds. Like, I don't remember how many, but you found them all on the side of the highway pretty much.
Yeah, literally.
I'm always looking. Always looking.
I am too.
So is every other time
when we went to St. Louis, we was both.
Oh, dude, I was probably all
we
over.
was both scanning. I was praying we'd see a
girls were sick
horn
in
the middle of the field, which
we would have stopped.
Yeah.
I might have been like, I probably would have went and told some, but maybe I don't know.
If I could have looked at Onyx and found your house, I'd probably been like, "Hey man, can I go get this horn?"
Yeah.
But if I wasn't close to the house, I probably would have went and got it.
Yeah.
If it's a horn, I just saved your tractor tire.
Yeah.
You got to think about that.
Yeah. You see somebody feel, hey, I'm on my way to that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is.
And that's another thing. We was talking about permission-wise earlier.
You can get a lot of shed hunting permission. More often than not.
A lot of shed hunting permission because of farmers. And it does save their tractor tires. Tractor tires are expensive. Tires in general are expensive. So, I mean, it just... Yeah. A lot of people will let you walk and shed hunt their farms because of that factor.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. I'm excited to hopefully find some. I don't have high expectations, but... It's
honestly probably one of my favorite times of year because I get to go into the woods and I get to do me and I get to just take off. And,
well, if your kids
like
are
we
with
was
you,
talking about before the podcast, that's 90% of my scouting is shed season.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what I use turkey season for. Really, I mean, I don't.
I mean,
I'm
I get
out
that,
there, but but that's also at the tail end of the shed season too. So.
Right.
Yeah. I'm excited to get out there. I'm gonna look tomorrow for some sheds.
We
drive
talking
some fields.
about scouting during turkey season. If you start early into shed season, like now, bow season just ended.
Yep.
You can still find areas where bucks are still using that have been using.
Yeah, kind of get some late season scouting for next.
Late season,
and you're
scouting.
not worried about bumping deer.
And you're not worried about bumping the deer.
And honestly, deer just aren't as spooked right now. Like, I mean, in the last 2 weeks, you can now drive through a field and deer will just sit there and watch you.
And look at you. Yeah.
They haven't been pressured.
I dare you.
Yeah. Like, man, 2 weeks ago, what is that?
I don't know. It's a lot of fun, and
it's a cat.
Not only can you do it by
yourself, like the Sandlot when he's going to jump over the fence and pickle the beast. It's my cat.
But it's a great family thing too.
Yeah.
Shed hunting is.
Yeah,
I mean, take the kids out in the woods, let them run wild.
Yep.
I love when they run wild because they go to bed early.
Yep.
Yeah. And so that snowstorm coming up in the past, me and you have went a lot of times in the snow and found because that stress hits and they drop.
The stress gets hard.
But I'm afraid with 12 inches of snow, I don't have deer that have 12 inches of time. It's kind of like me pulling a 3 inches of wiener out of 6 inches of clothes. I'm okay, 2 inches out of 6 inches. But
we come back from St. Louis. I went and bought me a pair of Carhartt bibs.
You know what? I need to go to Academy tomorrow and see if I can use my gift card. I need to get some.
The first I hadn't worn a pair of bibs in probably
had to pee
a couple of years. The first thing, as soon as I put them sun guns on, I had to pee. And I'm like,
Yeah, you gotta break them in.
Don't miss this part.
Give it the old 3-bake shake. You zip it on up,
And you still piss down
your legs, and it's so daggum cold. Just sitting there, I'm like, oh man, like out hunting out of the saddle, like because everything's like pinched up, and you're like trying to pinch that little guy out of there. And then like, I'm sitting there leaning on the saddle, you know, and I'm like hanging out, my legs all cockeyed. If you looked at me, you're like, what the fuck's he doing up there? You know, I'm blending in with a tree. And I get done pissing, you give it an extra shake. No,
Like
dude.
Taylor Swift.
Still don't work.
Shake it. No, man. As soon as you put that little joker back in there, he's like, he pukes all over your kneecaps.
You've crimped him off.
Yeah. Hey, 2 mornings ago, I shit my pants.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm not the only one.
It was yesterday. When that was the ice storm hit yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep. I farted.
And it was a little much.
My pants are in the laundry room right now.
Yeah.
Sharded.
So gun season, I was up in my climber. I was like 30 foot up in a tree. And I get up there, and all of a sudden my belly rolls.
When that sun gun starts rolling, bud, it's time to get down.
And I was like, I knew that. And I was
That's
like,
one
I better get down. But I was thinking to myself, like, I'm an adult. I can hold it.
And
Like,
sometimes it passes.
yeah, I just.
This
let
too
it
shall pass.
Well, anyways, I stood up. Well, when I stood up, dude, it all went down. And I was like, oh, this is not good. And I'm like sitting there clenching. I was like, I got to get down. But I couldn't move at the moment because it was right there. Next thing you know, like in my adult life, the thing that happened to me that it's never really happened before. I couldn't stop it. And I mean, I just felt it come out. And I was like, I just crapped my pants. And I'm 30 foot up in a climber, and I still got to do this all the way down.
It's actually hereditary.
It runs in your genes. Yeah. No. And then I was at muzzleloader camp with my buddies. I don't know what I ate, but I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh, man, I got to go. And so, like, he's got a little outhouse out there outside his cabin. I jump off the front porch. I make it down there. Everything's good. And I thought I had it. I thought I made it in time and everything was good. And then all of a sudden I shine my light down in my underwear. Nope.
Not quite.
Almost made it. But
Dang it.
Not quite.
I guess
That's what's bad. Like if you wake up in the middle of the night and you have that problem, you know the next day is going to be literally shit.
Shitty.
Because it ain't like a one time. Whew, glad that's over with. No, it's gonna just keep on rolling.
Well, that time it actually was like that. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
what
lucky.
I don't know what it was, but it hit me that night, and it was
Man,
the next day I was pretty good. But
yeah.
yeah, I had to run back in the cabin, grab my boss's wet wipes.
Put them back in the package when you're done. How many times you been with me when I'm shit out in the woods shed hunting?
Several.
Probably about every time.
Yeah, several.
Every time.
It happens.
I was smart this year and carry a little wet wipes in my own backpack.
Yeah,
Man.
especially when you
Talking about having a problem in the woods.
Yeah.
Talk about dump hill.
So,
dump hill.
Man, that's been a while. Ain't it?
this is figuratively and actually speaking. We got a place on a farm called Dump Hill. It's just a big. The farm had a lot of old had mining rights at one point. Like my grandpa had signed mining rights, and they were like iron ore mining or whatever. Well, we got this big old hole that we just throw junk into. You know. Well, we were deer hunting.
Deer hunting. Yeah,
We were deer hunting. Like we were heading. It was an afternoon, kind of a warm afternoon. I can still see it now. Like picture it, just beautiful like fall leaves falling in the like the subtle wind and just like 55 degrees and. Mikey's like, man, I got a shit. I'm like, well, I'm gonna tell you what. There's a toilet over there in a big pile of tires. Have at it. So sure as shit. I got this on camera somewhere.
Somewhere.
Mikey's over there taking a shit in a 75-year-old toilet on top of a 75-year-old tire. And I drive by that toilet, and every time to this day. I go in there and I peek in it. And I I don't do that, but I think about Mikey taking the shit on that toilet. I wonder if it's still there.
I wonder if it is too.
The toilet's still there, but
I doubt the shit's still there.
no, it's probably done.
If Mikey ain't
Weird critters eat it.
Mikey ain't ever listened to the podcast, he don't know what Jenga is.
No,
You ought to
guess I
try it.
I'm gonna
missed
see if
that.
I can. So I'm gonna like give you the technical definition of this. What is
That
it?
way that people don't think we're just crazy. And
Yeah, I'm probably saying it wrong. Jenga poop drug. Jenkem. Jenkem. Okay.
Jinkum.
Jenkem is a what's that word? Perpetrid? I have never seen that word in my life. Okay, it's an inhalant and a hallucinogen caused from fermented human waste
Oh, boy.
in the mid 1990s was mid to be popular. Okay, so I heard about this in Arkansas right before I was in college. The guy was on the drug task force, and we were riding around drinking water, and he's like, we're like, man,
If you said that with more confidence, I'd believe you.
yeah. So we were like, what are we gonna do when we get pulled over? He's like, I'm a fucking cop. All right. He's like, well, that ain't nothing. He said, these kids around here are doing jankum. So there's jankum. We're like, what the hell's jankum? He proceeded to tell us they're shitting in like Gatorade bottles and like leaving it out in the sun and ballooning it like your homemade potter's wine. But it's not wine.
No, I'd say that.
Pulling the damn balloon off and huffing it and getting high.
Gosh.
And the other day, Sully's like, well, what does it do to you? I'm like, well, makes you higher than shit. Yeah. That's the cheapest form of drug you can get. You know what? We're sitting there saying that we just made a recipe for a disaster.
Yeah, we probably did.
Somebody somewhere is
It's
doing
gonna try
jankum
this.
right now and be like, well, we're the third listener on this podcast, and they say we can do it.
I was going through a rough time the other day, and I had to poop. So
I heard these motivating guys on a podcast talking about all this good stuff, and then they shit in a bottle.
don't do it.
Yeah, it's called shit in a handbasket.
Wonder what kind of hallucinating you do.
I don't know.
I don't want to know.
No. No, man.
Want to know. No kidding.
Why?
Yeah.
Anyway,
this looks like-
where we at on shed season?
Shed hunting, pooping in the toilet, and jankum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we got shed season. We got turkey season
it's
coming
here.
up.
It's getting
Yeah.
here.
Honestly,
Real fast.
usually I will start getting it. And what's bad, a lot of times by the time the deer are completely dropped, it starts greening up.
Yeah.
So
And
they're quickly, and the
makes
squirrels
it
have already
tough.
gotten it. The coyotes have already gotten it. Your dog, they get hard to find, especially in a place where like a lot of my farm and stuff. I always try to check first just to get, like you said, get stuff out of it for the tractor tires or what have you. But I don't really hold many late season bucks. The
Right.
neighbors do. So I'm already at a loss for finding them. And then when I wait, and they've already been destroyed, or you can't see them because the grass is too tall.
Yeah.
But they're like basically going to say like that middle February is whenever I'll be every off time I'm looking for sheds. But right now you can find some for sure.
I've kind of, over the years I've kind of honed in on some areas that are deer hold in late season, and it's just from walking. I mean, honestly, but
And-
if I give anybody advice to anybody, honeysuckle patches are
Absolutely,
key.
yeah.
Man, they're key.
And we're gonna bring some in. Swilly years ago found a set of horns. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, to this day, I would probably put
It's
hand
one
on the
of the
Bible, probably the biggest
Biggest deer I've seen
antler.
around.
Yeah,
here
you
around
would
here.
swear that's a high fenced deer.
Yeah.
Was it
I
on your
thought
property now where you had the high fenced deer where Alton took off running in his underwear at 4 years old or whatever he said?
No.
What was that? You said it was a fenced in area?
No.
No, it's amazing because I want you to bring them in next week for Cade's deal because he's supposed to bring in them sheds too. It's impressive.
Yeah, that's the best day shed hunting I think I've ever had. Probably or ever will have. I mean, I don't want to say that.
I'll get you in on one.
Yeah.
One of these days. I'm like, hey Dustin, I'll do you like I do my mom. Hey mom, look at your feet.
Yeah. I know. Well,
I'll do you like I do your mom. Hey, you have something on your ass.
Yeah.
That's just my eyes.
I hope mom watches this.
I want to tag her in it.
You want me to call her? She tried to call me a while ago.
Yeah, call her. Put it on speakerphone.
She's
hey,
probably-
Mom, you're on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better be careful with what you say. Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth. You think I watch my mouth? There.
She might not answer. It's awfully past her bedtime.
It's 8:30.
Hello?
Are you
Give
thinking?
Mom a second, so.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's this?
Caleb?
Oh,
Hey, Kay.
can I talk to your mom?
Yeah, I'll give her a second.
Tell her I only got 3.
Here. Hello?
Are you thinking about me as much as I'm thinking about you?
Really?
Yeah.
You threw me off there for a minute. I thought it was like you. And I was like, what?
Well, you're currently on a podcast right now. You know that.
Oh, I am?
You are.
What kind of podcast am I on?
That's for a later date to find out.
Oh, gotcha.
Obviously, she's not watching it.
No, it's a Journey Unknown podcast. Mikey's down here with me and Dustin Witten in my basement doing it's more hunting themed, but we get off on a tangent, and we brought your name up.
If you wouldn't have called me, well, you was brought up before you called me, but
Yeah.
it's just how it works sometimes, I guess.
How was I brought up before I called you?
Mom, really?
What? Oh, they giving you crap, are they?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%, never fails.
We just wanted to tell you we love you and hadn't seen you or heard from you in a while, so I figured I'd just call you back.
All right, yeah, I was just checking on him,
He's good.
making sure he's behaved.
Well,
Always being
we're taking care of baby boy. Best we
that's
can.
good. Somebody needs to.
Yeah. It's a handful.
Mother, you are on a podcast. Quit.
Well, Ma, we love you.
All right, love you guys.
You
Be
take care.
careful.
All right. I'll catch you later. She says, "Oh, that's Ma."
That's Mom.
Picture Mikey, but a lot better looking than.
Yeah, she looks just like me. Well,
No, better.
take that
A
back.
lot
She
better.
looks. I look like her.
Yeah,
There it
there's
is.
a reason.
That's what I was looking for.
There's a reason everybody wanted to pile up on her excursion. As a boy.
I bet.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, she's not only.
I thought I was just
Yeah.
a popular one.
You think you're charming? She's charming.
Uh,
Anyway, the thing of looking at antlers and racks and sheds, Mom's not on the table no more.
Shed.
Jamie, we love
My
you. Jamie,
mother
we love you.
loves shed hunting.
Yeah, she's turned into a hell of a hunter too.
A hell of a hunter.
Didn't she killed a good buck this year, right? Again with her bow.
She killed a good buck with her
Yeah.
bow. She killed a good buck with her gun.
Yeah, I was going to bring it up right then. I was trying to get my time frame. I wasn't sure if I was mixed. Yeah, she did shoot a good buck.
She had a heck of a year. And when I was a kid, my mom didn't hunt at all. She did a damn good job cooking everything.
Yeah,
But she didn't hunt. And when she got with Dad, who I call my dad, it's great.
yeah. Not so you did, which I guess Jamie's kind of been around most of the time. Me and you've been around for the most part.
Yeah. He's always
No, you've always been into hunting before that too.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
was that like Uncle Ron or was that
Uncle Ron,
Grandpa?
Yeah, Grandpa.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always hunted. I was always into hunting from growing up. Which
Yeah.
one of these days I might let Scott post a picture of me and my first duck.
Your first duck?
Yeah.
Do I have that one?
No, I got it though.
Is your mom on there?
No.
No, I ain't
It's me and
posting it.
J.O. Osborne, actually. And probably a lot of people don't know him, but he's an old grumpy bastard.
I don't know
About
if I-
like my grandpa is.
Really?
You want to talk about old school camo, bud? And I was up.
Well, you're wearing it right now, dude.
I am. I was about yay big, but it was what is that new? I say new. It's old camo. It's like the blocky.
Yeah, like the blob.
Okay, like your army, like your surplus
old
army
school camo. I had
Okay.
matching suit.
Yeah.
I was top notch, bud.
Yeah. Speaking of duck calls,
Easy, pal.
Sounded like a
your mom makes
canvas
me
bag.
nervous. Yeah. So, like, we talked about that at one point. Dustin didn't grow up in hunting. You know, you kind of just fell into
when
it
I
and-
first met Dustin, he was into skateboarding.
Yeah. He was a skater, dude. He said, "See you later, dude."
And he was fucking damn good at it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that was a
That might be another video. We'll have to get him back in it.
He said
We'll
got some.
see how good he is.
I'd
still.
like to see if I could even do anything, but like I said, I'm 35 years old, so I ain't. I got too much to live for. I ain't risking.
Can't just rip it like he used
No.
to.
So he's Tony Hawk on the downhill.
Yeah.
on the the DL. Yeah, that was a.
I can't
I
even
didn't
stand
get
up on
into
one.
it till I was like 18, and my dad he used to hunt like I guess before I was born.
Really.
I guess like when we moved out here to Missouri, he just kind of never picked it back.
Where were
up.
you originally from?
Albuquerque, New Mexico,
You're from New Mexico.
where the real cowboys come from.
That's the problem.
Ain't nothing but steers and queers.
That's
I didn't know you were from New Mexico. Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's
potato, tomato.
yeah. I was born in I was born in Albuquerque, and then we moved out here when I was, I think, like 4 or 5. I can't remember. So like this is pretty
Okay,
much all I know.
I guess
Oh yeah,
I did.
you've been here since
yeah,
what you can remember.
Yeah.
but Yeah, I think when we first moved out here, we moved out there to like H Highway out there in Elsinore at my uncle's farm.
I'll be damned.
We lived out there for a little while, and yeah. But my dad never really just picked up. I guess he's like, I don't really know anything about white-tailed deer because I mean he hunted in Albuquerque, so he chased muleys and elk and stuff like that.
Man, muley is so.
Well, he can teach us that.
Yeah.
I mean that's fine.
So I'm
We
put
can
it on
go
the table
back out
now.
there for a little while.
2027. I done told Trevor. I said, hey, we are going out west. We're
I'd
gonna
love to go
hunt
out
west. Man,
something. Even if I can't hunt an elk yet, like I would rather kill a muley or a goat. Well, I say goat. I mean like pronghorn, almost than I would an elk.
I'd like to shoot one of them peccaries.
And
Or
peccaries.
is that what they're called? Javelinas.
Well, what's a peccary? We looked at.
Well, a peccary, I think that's like a subspecies.
Kind of like an Arkansas toothpick. You know what that is?
Yes, I know what that is.
I didn't know.
What do you mean you didn't know? You
I
had
didn't,
to
no,
know.
I swear I didn't know. Him and Tony talk about it. I'm laughing. And like, yeah, it's a coon pecker.
Yeah, I
I'm
used
like,
one of those before.
I'm like, drop mics. Yeah, I had no idea.
I need to bring. See, I don't even know if I still have one. I need to get with one of my buddies that's trapping and be like, "Hey, I need that." Yeah, that is what it's called.
pig- your
Dustin, you
teeth
talked
with-
to Matt in a while. Matt.
Oh, it's like a little javelina or something.
Yeah, but the peccaries
peccary?
also javelinas are skunk pigs.
No kidding.
But
Fast
no,
little boogers.
I did talk to him. It's been
He messages me about every week at some point on
Couple weeks
social
ago.
media. But
He'd be a good one to get on here too. He'd have a lot of fun.
yeah, he'd be one good one for the trapping section.
Yeah.
And
yeah, he's big in that.
100%,
Big in
man.
that. He's really good at it.
he's ran with that sucker. Like I mean, he's going into
Well, I'm sure he'd come on. But
I guarantee you would.
because right now, when's trapping season in? Is it coming in like February, or does it go on till like turkey season?
I think trapping season, like for coyotes, bobcats, foxes, and stuff. I think
he does a lot of
get me
beaver
wrong.
style. It's like water trapping
Yeah,
too. doesn't
he does a lot of water trapping.
Like you can trap beavers, I think, till March 30th. Don't get me wrong on dates. Look at your local legislation, but
Yeah, I do think.
but I think
think you're right.
I think like fur, like land animals and stuff like that. I think they go out like the end of this month.
Yeah, it's
then,
getting
like,
pretty close, I think.
Otters, they go to like the end of February maybe, and then beavers keep going till like March or something like that.
Was that you that filmed the otters that time playing on their backs in the river, the creeks
Well,
up in
I
northern Missouri?
tried filming them.
Well, you got some of it on there.
I got just a little bit, but man, what I would have had, man, they were right below me doing all kinds of stuff.
That's
I
pretty
forgot
cool.
to
They're
hit
so
record.
smart. They're so smart.
They are cool critters. My buddy, he's been trapping a bunch. He likes beaver trapping and otter trapping, and I talked to this old man the other day that used to work at MoDOT years ago, and he came to a retirement deal. And man, he got talking about trapping. He's like, boys, when I was you guys' age, he's like, I was running 100-mile trap line.
Yeah.
He's like, I'd start in
Used to be so
Greenville.
big.
I'd start in Greenville. I'd go to Van Buren. And then he said he'd like make his way up to Piedmont, or I don't remember the loop, but then he went to like Fisk, Brosley.
Is he a local?
Yeah, Donovan.
Man.
And I mean, he'd just make a big circle all
Yeah.
the way around here. And he said he'd catch, and that was like his life. Like he had a skinning shack. He'd skin them. He'd flesh them. He'd dry them, and then he'd sell them.
That's a full-time gig, man.
Yeah. But his name's Ron Carnahan. He's from over there in Elsinore.
I'll be damned.
Yes, sir.
But he,
Maybe
I've heard that name a lot. I've never met the
think I've
man,
heard
but I've
that.
heard that name a lot.
he's a big
That sounds
bass
familiar.
fisherman and stuff.
Really?
That's where I've heard it a lot, right
Yep.
there.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
used to-
fishing's something I don't do either. I do not fish.
I do. I just don't do it as much as I used to. I used to really fish when I was younger. But
Man, when we was bow fishing all the time.
I want to get back into bow fishing so bad. I need to talk to Tony because he's still got the connections. You guys probably got them too.
I still got.
I wanna fill
I still
up-
got all my bows. I still got.
My bows aren't good for bow fishing.
No,
but
I got you.
I need to
I
sell.
got you the hookup.
I want to sell. I want like
And-
an Oneida.
And I literally
Oh, no.
bought the boat
Isn't that
that
bow
Dustin
fishing
had.
boat?
Do you still have your boat?
yeah,
Man, we killed a lot of fish out of that boat.
yeah, we did. And
We
yeah,
got a
just
lot
for
of
a
fish out
You
of
guys
that
go for a
boat.
boat ride?
Wow.
Put out or swim?
No, yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that bow fishing, especially doing all them tournaments and stuff.
Oh man,
I haven't bow
I was
fished in
talking with somebody the
12
other
years.
day about
13 years.
when we was bow fishing. I don't remember who I was talking to.
It just doesn't seem to be as big as it
But
used to be.
he bow fished
Not here
against
anyway.
us several times.
Really?
Yeah,
He's
he's
local?
from around here. Yeah,
It wasn't Matt, was it?
who?
Matt
Duncan? No.
What was his?
I don't remember.
Tony mentioned it. I can't remember what name it was. They went up to Wisconsin a lot and done Wisconsin stuff.
We really all we fished was Wapella, really.
Pretty much.
And we won a lot.
Yep.
A lot.
Really? Man, maybe, hopefully this kind of sparks some more interest. So I want to get, but my thing is, I can only do so much, work full time, still, like, especially with a fitness thing, it takes up a lot of time. And then between work and that alone, and then I got to edit and film, and then just charging batteries, dumping the footage. I was dumping footage. You guys walked in. It's so much consumption of time. Like, when do you?
We walked in. The kid said, "Baylor."
Yeah. His little girl's here, and all eyes on little cute Baylor.
Oakley said, "Dad downstairs."
I'm trying to get ahead of schedule.
Our bow fishing name used to be
Murder Business.
Murder Business, yeah.
Man, that sounds deadly.
Yeah, that was from
We killed a lot of fish.
Yeah.
What is it? Nicki Minaj that sings that song? She's like, "And I'm still in the murder business. I can hold them down."
Yeah, something.
I don't remember
who it was.
I don't know.
That's
I
where
don't
we got
listen to
it
much
from,
Nicki
though.
Yeah, it was
Minaj.
like, yeah. Anyways, like I heard that song one time, and I was like, "Murder Business." I said, "I like that." Yeah.
Murder business.
Man,
No,
that
man.
was fun. That was so much fun.
If you can give me,
we was young.
Yeah.
maybe I can talk Alexa and let me spend a little bit of my trailer cash. On the-
Trailer cash.
no, but seriously, I would love to get back into boat fishing. Even if I could do it just every once in a while. You know, I said that too about gigging. I haven't been gigging in over 2 years.
Hey, I got back into gigging just a little bit this year. Me and James and Wesley. And
Yeah, I kept
all
wanting to
of
go
us
over it
went.
just every time
And-
I was doing something.
Man, I ain't had that
lifting.
much fun in a long time.
Yeah. Did you
know,
get to
just
go
as
at all
far
this year?
No, I didn't. I don't think.
We talked about it.
We
As far as getting to go, it's
It's a hoot.
it makes you feel like a kid again.
I know.
No,
It
it
does.
really does.
I'll never forget.
When you need a little time to wind down, just
Yeah.
just go gigging.
Yep.
Have a good time.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
some things. I mean, it's just like anything in life. You're like, well, I don't have time. Well, you got to make time. You know,
Yeah, you have to.
if you want to do
can't-
something, you make time for it. But then it's kind of like robbing Peter, paying Paul. Like, which do you steal time from? Then it's like, well, I come home, and I seem like I'm always gone. And then especially when bow season hits, like Alexa knows, she's like, I'm basically a hunter's widow at this point.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, but she knows that. You know, and thankfully she lets me get away with a lot, spend more than what I need to. You know, you guys both know I'm gone all the time. And I love it. I'm gone, but I'm actually home a lot. I'm just home after dark. So then it's like, you come into straight from that. If I wanted to go trapping, be the same way. Be after dark. Well, somehow somebody's got to put up videos, and it doesn't happen just by itself. So I got to be here to do that. But every night I'm on the computer sometime. It's like how much can I do? But at the same time, I got that thing like you talk about ADHD. If I'd actually not procrastinate or get sidetracked, I probably have more time than I actually realize.
Yeah.
So I only work 4
but
days
see,
a week.
I mean,
Seriously.
in this industry, you gotta. I mean, you gotta make time for that.
Yeah.
But you also gotta make time to hunt for yourself.
Yeah.
And everything else.
And I do
it's
want
just-
this to go somewhere, so I'm going to have to kind of dedicate and make the suffering, which it ain't suffering. I really, 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 truly enjoy this. And it's a damn good reason for us all. When's the last time us three got together? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no
we
kidding.
came over for, was it deer camp before the fish fry?
The fish fry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the last time we were all three together, but that's been the first time in a long time. Probably since, because you came over, were you here for my birthday party?
For instance, when was the last time we hunted together? Like,
long-
actually went and hunted together.
Yeah.
When was the last time me and you went and hunted together?
Northern Missouri, probably.
Northern
It's
Missouri
been
for me and you
a
too.
long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm-
that's the beauty of like getting older. Like you cherish moments like these.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like you don't see each other every day, but
Well-
you still.
And without doing this, we could have easily been, man, we haven't seen each other in forever. But now by doing what we're doing, even though I'm not really complaining, I'm like kind of putting in perspective. But it's like, hey, dude, like count your damn blessings.
Yeah.
You know,
100%. Yeah.
be thankful you have the ability and the want to and the willpower to at least try to do what you're envisioning. You know, I'm not stepping on the right stones, make the turn around and come back and find a new path. But it's getting us together and a common ground. And yeah, we're primarily a hunting podcast, but we talk about different things,
Everyday life
everyday life.
and-
His boss would come on and talk about finances. We've got all kinds of walks of life that we just want to talk and speak to. We're pretty talkable, likable guys.
The biggest thing is just like helping people out and enjoy their life to the full potential.
Yeah.
To make good decisions, and that's
And always be like coachable and learnable.
yeah.
Like,
And
not-
that like what you said, you want to be, you want to do this like successfully one day. Well, I mean, like, I was reading a deal and it said, like success is like one thing at a time.
Yeah.
So like, as long as we make a podcast every week, it may take 10 years, but you know how many podcasts are going to be out there in the world in 10 years if we do one a week?
And it'll take that one to catch somebody's attention.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go.
Just like
now they go back and listen to every one.
Well, it's just like anything else. I mean, losing weight, you can be jacked up and pumped up and be like, I'm going to lose weight. But until you do something every day for a long term, it's not going to work.
It'll compound.
Yeah.
It looks rough on the surface and it's not easy to come into, but same way with losing weight, me gaining weight, like it's not. We know what it takes, but sometimes it's hard to face that reality because you're like, yeah, I know it doesn't happen overnight, but realistically, you're like, man, I want to wake up tomorrow and be successful. I want to be in shape. I want to have money.
Yeah,
I want to have that. I want to have the girl or car or truck, whatever. But it doesn't happen that way.
Yep.
It's taking one step at a time. Both of you guys said that earlier. Just take that first step and failing and getting back up and just trying again, do it again, and go at it full force.
Discipline, just like tonight. Tonight, I wasn't really in a good headspace.
I was not either. I almost called it off. I did.
I ran over my chainsaw. I slept in this morning for work, and all day I was just kind of like trying to find myself, and trying to really get good and be thankful, and try to have that good attitude. And I'm like, man, I got to find something tonight. But like now, it's like I'm in a good space now.
I'm
just
I'm
after
glad.
talking to you guys.
I'm glad it's not just me that had a shitty ass day.
I did too, man. It's just,
I really
it was just
did.
in the air.
It
just
really
in the
was.
air. It really
honestly, it just everything seemed to break at work today. It just wasn't a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
it's better now.
I told Haley, I was like, you know what? I said I'm not going to work at the mill tonight. We're going to look at the house. I'm just going to.
They weren't working anyway. They're all standing around whenever I drove by.
Yeah, because I was working on shit. and I just told her, I said I'm going to go for a walk in the woods, clear my head, and get ready for the podcast this afternoon.
Yeah,
and I'm glad I did because
Bounce
this bitch pissed me off right out the gate.
Knowing it was already there.
That some gun. I bet I walked.
Like very little chewing. Very little chewing.
I had walked by that some gun 5 times.
We think he goes 140, 150.
Yeah.
5-year-old.
Yeah,
Definitely.
something like that.
No, he is. He's nice for what he
But
is.
still, it just aggravating.
Yeah.
So I heard it.
Especially when I know I walked by that some
Well,
gun.
like you can walk this way, not see nothing, turn
and then
around, and you're
come
like,
back. I can't tell you how
Like
many
in a
horns
buggy?
that I've actually found, and I walk past it, turn around, and look back at mom or dad or the kids or anybody that's behind me, and I'm like, I just literally stepped over that thing.
or you're walking in the woods and you will step on one.
Oh yeah,
I mean, flat out step on it.
step on it.
the same way with
I feel
morels.
like an idiot. Yes, dude. That's weird. That's another thing we want to talk about too.
That's a little aggravating when you step
Okay,
on
so
them.
there's what I wanted to bring this up
These
earlier.
I'm okay with stepping on, but
So-
you step on a rail, I might get a little pissed off.
Whenever you're shed hunting, something with me with my weird ass mind and ADHD crap, like that walking stick. I've wondered if that'll even help me with sheds, just to keep my mind from just going anywhere and everywhere. Having something to be like,
The poke.
I'm doing this in this direction. Don't worry about what that butterfly did talking to the squirrel 3 years ago.
Or the
Don't
It might slow you down.
But it's good to slow down.
Yes,
It's good.
It is good to slow
In
down.
a fast-paced world and everything, it's good to slow down.
My Uncle Ron, he'd be a good one to get on here
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Real good one. When it comes to morel hunting,
Dude, that guy finds
he is
so
the
many.
bee's knees.
And you know what?
He taught me
It'd probably
everything
be
I
good
know
for him,
about
too,
morel
to
hunting.
come on and-
it would be great for him to
He's
come on
going
here.
through a rough patch in life.
Great for him to come on here.
Yeah, good guy. Good. I like
And,
Ron.
But when it comes to morel hunting, he's got to have his walking stick. If he don't
Yeah.
have his walking stick,
I've learned
he's
that.
just out of the loop. It
I'll
just
break
doesn't.
me one off and I'll be poking around. Because morels is something you don't look for 100 yards away. You know,
No.
at most,
No, you
honestly,
look
20
at
yards
your
tops.
feet.
But by doing that, you're going to step on stuff. Or you're
Yep.
just going to walk right past it. Because I don't know about you, but like I'm not a morel finder. I've got to if I go with Mikey, he'll find them. I'm like, all right, just back away. Let me go in. Don't
and
tell me where they're at.
see 'em.
Let me see them. Because all of a sudden, it's just like, whoa.
Well, that's you know what
And they appear out of nowhere.
the craziest thing is like when you stumble upon your first morel. That's what I do all the time. Is I just stop. I'm like, and I
And
tell
just-
everybody that's with me, like, do not move. And then I'll just sit there and just keep looking like that. And then next thing you know, there's one.
I always picture a little Oompa
And then
Loompas
next
coming
thing
out
you
of
know,
the
it's
ground.
just like, there's another one.
That's a good way to look at
Oompa
it.
Loompas.
To be honest
Those
with you,
little Oompa Loompas.
it really is.
They just pop up out of nowhere. Like you see
Oompa
one, there's
Loompa.
100. Yeah. Oompa.
A lot of times, if there's one, there's more.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes there's not, but
Sometimes there is not, but
Yeah.
a lot
And you
of
know
times
the
there's
thing
one, there's
about
one.
carry a mesh bag and drop the spores? Bullshit.
Yeah.
It does not, dude. Places where me and you used to go,
Man,
very few people I've told, or not really told, people know about already. I went back, actually, it's me and Dad, really. No mushrooms. I know one spot. Me and you went right down the road, off the creek. We found like 500. We had my whole tracker full of them.
We
I
had-
went back 2 years later. I didn't find stems.
Yeah.
I didn't find nothing, and we had mesh bags.
Some
do you think?
some years, I agree.
I think it's a crock.
I
I do
agree.
too.
I agree. I think that's a crock of shit.
Yeah.
I think you're better. I mean, if that theory is true, pick the mushroom
Yeah.
and throw it in your bag. I mean, you're
So
doing
it makes
the
you
same
wonder, where the fuck do they grow? Where they growing at?
Yeah.
How do they grow? Why? Whenever you
thing.
got
They do.
this many and you pick them and you're taking the mesh bag and you're dropping every one of the little children, you're just bukkakeing the whole floor. I mean, you are. Like, are you not? And if they don't come back like little bastard ass children.
Yeah.
I
Little
said-
crotch goblin.
It is.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
like, what the hell?
I know what you're talking about. Like
It's frustrating.
I've been in places where I've found like a mother load,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh man, they're
Making
that's
Play-Doh
crazy.
snakes. She's like,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
I was like, yeah, I finally found me a spot where I
Yeah.
can come back every
Every
year
year.
and
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 find
they'll
them.
be here, and it don't work like that. It really doesn't.
Sounds like going to Texas and all I see is tumbleweeds and go.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That they do still confuse me. Like I know the general consensus of like ash trees, elm trees.
Yeah,
You know,
57 degrees temperature soil or something like that.
50
Man,
to
they
60.
have so many theories on that stuff. As
So,
far as, as
certain
far as mushrooms,
Mayflowers?
southeast facing, south facing,
Mayflowers.
Mayflowers. They got elm trees, ash trees. They grow.
My mom says,
here,
let me
they
go
grow
piss in the
there.
woods
They
and I'll
grow
find
here.
them.
They grow there.
I don't know.
I've always been told you'll never find a mushroom under a
Cedar tree?
a pine tree or a
Yes,
cedar
good.
tree.
I found them
Bullshit.
Yeah.
growing next to them. I do just
Yeah.
like that defies all odds.
It don't make a shit.
and a lot
It
of
really
people
don't.
say
It
that
just-
about the Mayflowers. I've never found one under a Mayflower.
I always
Like,
stop and look. I found them there, but it's not like
It's
ooh,
not like
there they all are.
abundance.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what
not
I mean?
like the
It's just-
Mayflowers were the cause.
Oh
of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's because that elm tree that was
Where-
20
Well,
yards
the
over
Nina
people
there.
Pinta
mess
and
up
Santa
at-
Maria didn't grow shit.
Where people mess
Did you
up
catch
at
that?
is when the Mayflowers actually start popping.
Hold on, you didn't catch my drift there.
No, I did. I just
Oh.
kind of went past it.
Mayflower, the Nina. You just shit your
Mayflower, what now?
the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, and the Mayflower.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't grow shit.
You know, the English settlers.
Yeah.
But
Your turn.
anyway, where
We're
people
shit
mess up
talking.
with the Mayflowers is when the Mayflowers start actually coming up, is when the temperature is right for the soil.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
so they say. I mean, hell, I found them in the fall.
Whenever they're yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
just
You know what's crazy to me that I've noticed personally is like when I get in an area where I'm about to start finding morels, I can tell by how my foot impacts the soil. Like I can just feel the
Spongy?
softness,
Spongy.
and I'm like, that feels like mushroom ground right
Yeah.
there. You know, and then I'll start looking around, and a lot of times I can.
I have found them in gravelly places, but no, typically it's that little bit of a softer like soil or like
I've
creek
literally
banks.
found them in the middle of a gravel road.
I have too.
You know,
I found them in my
it's-
old driveways growing up,
it
just like
just-
randomly, and they'll never be there again. But I remember one time we lived in a trailer next to Larry over right up the road, Old 67. There was a patch of like 10 mushrooms. Like we picked like a helping of mushrooms in one spot on a tree. First time and only time it's ever been there. Why?
Yep.
You know why?
yeah.
You think a mushroom, to me, it's just this fungal thing that grows. You think it would just always be there. And then you get the
Mushrooms
spores.
are crazy. Like, I mean, you want to really deep
And the
dive
right
into some
ones are
crazy
really
stuff.
good.
Like, just
Yeah.
think about how mushrooms are, like the mycelium that grows under the earth, how the trees communicate with each other, you know, through
Yeah.
the mycelium and stuff. Like, it is a crazy.
It's a science.
We'll
Yeah.
learn one day. They've been talking to each other this whole time. We're like,
Somebody-
hey, these
hey,
humans
watch
think we're
this.
here. We're not
Hey,
over
this
there.
guy found a whole bunch last year right here.
Yeah.
Let's move 100
Let's trick
yards.
him.
Yeah. Here's
Hey,
these
tree.
gray morels. Eat these things. See how you feel.
Yeah.
Or
No,
the
that
gray or the black ones. Everyone's poisonous.
I'm ready for that too. I mean,
Yeah,
it just
dude, I don't even like mushrooms. I don't like
my
mushrooms.
daughter-
it tunes into turkey season. Everything gets thumping spring.
my daughter loves morels.
Oakley likes them. Well,
She's
everyone likes them.
she's found them since she was like 3 years old. Like I'd take her out there, and I guess she's at that right level where she
At that
can-
right level.
Yeah,
Casting's the same way.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's talk about morels and you take
Oompa
casting.
Loompas.
Talk about take casting shed hunting. I don't know what it is. Every single time I take that boy to the woods with me shed hunting, we have a good day,
Yeah.
a great day. A lot of time. Oh, Dad, there's one. It's gonna be 50 yards from us, and by God, it's a horn. And I'm like,
Damn.
son, I wish I was on your level for a little
No
bit.
kidding.
Who needs a dog? Just got your boy.
Right.
Speaking about being on levels, you guys want to
Let's
take a shot?
yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
See if we.
You want me to go first?
All right, about that cat right there.
Do I lick it off your hand?
No, no. Now,
Let's get weird.
It's cute weird.
now you got to keep a straight face after you do this.
I can't keep a straight face.
I feel like Dustin might have tried this already.
A little bit more. About like
He
that
said
right
a
there.
little bit more.
Right there. That's about even.
Have you tried this already?
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
want to know what
Oh,
you really
he said-
had in this
Yeah,
bottle.
I ain't doing nothing that I wouldn't.
Dude, it smells. Okay, here's what it smells like. You went swimming
I'm
in
gonna
a
end up
lake,
with more than you guys.
and
got,
you
probably.
left your underwear
Yeah,
on the
100%
bank for like 3
ended up
days.
with more than you guys.
You look about right.
That smells so bad.
All right, you ready?
No.
All right, so
answer
tell them
for you.
again what we're about to
Okay,
take.
so this is straight Carolina Reaper,
Homegrown.
homegrown. I dehydrated them and just put them in a coffee grinder. And
This looks very unharmful.
It don't smell that way.
Is
It ain't
do you
that
think
bad.
do you think it's gonna be hot? This right here is gonna be hot.
nah,
You don't think so?
nah.
You're full of shit.
You sure? All right, ready? On the count of 3. 1, 3. Oh.
Dustin, I'm kicking you in the dick.
That was immediately hot. There was no.
That one chip challenge ain't shit.
I'm pretty sure that's Carolina Reaper. That may be ghost pepper. I don't know.
Ooh.
All right, so now what are we going to talk about?
That's fucking hot.
Ooh. Oh. I feel like catfish coolie over here. Ooh. Whoa. Ow.
Did you try that before you left the house?
Have you done this before? Why are you red in the face?
Mind if I get a slurp?
You was,
Yeah.
you was,
It's not getting any better. That was hot.
it's hot. Come on, Scott. It ain't that damn bad.
No, it is. Can you? You're Mexican. You take this stuff all the time. I don't like it.
You don't need that hot toddy now, bud.
Hot toddies aren't spicy.
Can you breathe?
Yeah. The center.
So you know, I read a deal, and they said that
The hot peppers are hot.
Hot peppers are hot.
God bless, man.
the heat from hot peppers is like actually increases your dopamine, so it's almost like getting high. Do you feel like it?
Yeah. That's not fun. That stings, man.
That stings, man.
Oh. I'm like trying not to bring in the microphone. That's hot. The center of my tongue.
Is numb.
Yeah, but it burns.
Them suckers is no joke.
Oh. If you don't ever bring them back, that's okay.
So
You
anyways,
want, you want another hit?
I'd rather not. I'm not playing that. I'm not putting on a face for nothing. I'm like,
yeah, it's hot.
my head feels like it's up here and blowing off some steam.
Yeah, those are no joke.
I think it's rolling out of your earphones.
First
I'm
time.
sweating. That didn't really bother you?
Man, I eat hot shit all the time.
That's on
Those
a different
are
level.
hot. Don't get me wrong. They are hot.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't
But
meet
Your
people-
eyes aren't even watering. Really? Yours are a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of playing tough guy here. That freaking sucked.
That'll make a guy have to poop later.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna regret that. I promise.
Got the damn sniffles.
What is
If y'all want some, these are going for free
Holler,
$3.99.
It's pretty good. Like you put a little dab on your pizza, it'd be
well,
pretty solid.
No, no.
like that stuff?
You don't want that anywhere. It doesn't taste good. Does it feel good? I have an out of body experience right now. Ooh.
No, like that stuff right there. If you got a bowl of chili and you want just a little bit of heat, I mean, it just takes like about what we put in our hands in a whole bowl of chili.
In a whole bowl of chili.
I
Like a pot of chili.
I didn't think that little bit of ground up would have been. I had one pepper that couldn't get swallowed.
And it stuck.
I had to spit it out, and that one had the whole center of my tongue tied.
So like the stuff I was talking about is capsaicin. That's what's in the hot pepper. That's what gives the heat and everything like that.
So this is Carolina Reaper or Ghost Pepper?
I'm pretty sure that's Carolina Reaper. It could be ghost pepper.
I think fuck this cousin. Now it's inbred.
So have you ever I've heard that you can like breed peppers.
You can.
Then you take like the male stem out of one and then you rub it onto
Artificial insemination.
yeah, I'd like to try to crossbreed my own Carolina Reapers and ghost pepper.
Weirdo.
You weirdo.
Usually beer doesn't make things better. That makes it way better.
That makes it way better.
Keeping that cold on your tongue, man, that's... I'm a big L7 weenie. That sucks.
Does it really feel like you're like out of your
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it.
them
It was
ain't no
hot.
joke.
I will give you that.
So-
it was hot.
I took some. I
Everything a big old pud. That sucked.
I pickled some.
I'm like feel like hot high, but like not like yeah, I get it. I don't want it.
No, I pickled some peppers, banana peppers one time. Well, I put like a half of a Carolina Reaper in there, some cayenne pepper I grew, and I took it to work. Well, anyways, my crew leader at the time at Poplar Bluff, he's Mexican, and he was like, "What's those peppers down there?" I said, "Oh, it's a Carolina Reaper and a cayenne." So he grabs the cayenne, throws it in his mouth, chews it up. I was like, "Man," that's pretty hot. I said, "Better be careful." He's like, "Oh, I'll be all right." And then he grabs the Carolina Reaper. And I mean, it's just a half of one. He throws it in his mouth, chews it up. Well, me and my buddy, we split a half of one on a cracker and we ate it. And it was like you said, it's hot. I ain't going to deny that. 30 minutes later, dude, my crew leader, who was a Mexican, was whiter than I've ever seen him before. And he's doubled over.
What are you saying?
He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, my stomach hurts. And I started thinking this dude was like sweat was pouring off of his head. He's like, I should have ate something before I did that. Like, my stomach is screwed up. And, like, I ended up having to go to a gas station and buy him some Pepto-Bismol and some milk.
I swear, like doing that Papio challenge, like put people in the damn hospital.
That'll make your nose run, too.
My nose is running. I don't like that. I'd rather have a vasectomy again than have to take that again.
No, it is pretty good. Like, if you want to heat some chili up or, like you said, pizza.
People that's listening to this on the podcast like, you guys hurry
You guys
the hell
are
up.
idiots.
God, dude, I used to snort this stuff just for my birthday dinner. That gave me like that made me like a head high, like a nasal high. Like right here, it feels like I'm like out here.
Still?
Burnt, yeah.
So back when I worked at WW, guy I worked with, he brought in some jalapenos, and they was big jalapenos.
Sometimes them things will light you up.
They was really good, but that was the hottest fucking jalapeno I ever ate in my life. I don't know if he was growing them next to whatever.
Yeah.
Inbreeding them like cousin Swilly over here.
Yeah. Another guy I worked with, he's like, hey, try this jalapeno. Just eat it raw. I ate one earlier. Wasn't that bad. Pretty good.
Get a pot of the seeds.
And
Yeah, see, usually I can eat jalapenos, just crunch them down.
I can.
And they're hot, but they're not.
You don't
they're
get the
not like
seeds.
hot.
But I have had a jalapeno, like you
That-
said, it was like,
Ate my lunch.
Yeah.
I mean, I was pulling a U
Sorry.
after that on a damn jalapeno. And I'm
Seven
like,
weenie.
what in the hell did you do with those things? Like, you grew them something the next day. They ain't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Man, if you if you want to be mean, put them some bitches on somebody's sandwich, not realize it. Oh my God! You won't know they're there until they're there.
Dustin, can't take his home with me. I'm just kidding.
It's starting to come
I
down.
don't need to do that to nobody other.
So that you don't.
I'll have some
you don't-
motherfuckers mad.
That smells.
So like,
Wow.
a guy I used to work
It's coming
with,
down now, but that sucked.
a guy I used to work with, he used to, what is that? Kahlua or not Kahlua?
Kahlua is chocolate.
The hot sauce stuff. Kahlua is an
We definitely
alcohol.
ain't talking about chocolate. Always got.
No, this ain't chocolate.
Not Kahlua, but what's the hot sauce bottle? You know what I'm talking about? It's like a little Mexican. Anyways.
Oh, okay. It's my favorite.
Cholula.
Cholula.
You're right.
I got a bottle. I love Cholula.
I say right. You're
Yeah.
in the direction.
Yeah, you
of-
said Cholula. Cholula.
Kahlua is an
It's got the
alcohol.
wood. It's got the little Mexican lady carrying
the wood
back.
top.
It's got the
Yeah,
cork
I
top.
always have a bottle of Kahlua. Now I said Cholula. I probably got a lisp now after taking that, but Cholula, yeah.
So like my buddy at work, he used to have a bottle he kept on the desk every day, and every morning he'd bring him a little breakfast sandwich in and dot that on there and eat it. So like I brought some of this in one day because I'd get there before he would. I'd made me a little funnel, and I just started dumping it down there in it. And anyways, like the first day he ate his sandwich and everything was fine, but he was kind of like he's like but he didn't say nothing. So the next day I was like, all right. So I got there before him and I dumped even more in there. And
Like duck sausage. So, it ain't pouring out very well. Sorry, I thought it would be a lot smoother than that. He probably did too.
I'm a terrible influence if you guys didn't know.
I know you're not a whiskey guy, but I was trying to give you it ain't. There it goes.
anyways, yeah, after the third day of doing that, man,
It must just have to be in the right spot.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be.
gotta make it bubble.
Maybe once
tight.
it's not a full bottle because it's just. Oh,
Damn, you ruined our notes,
I
guys.
can't take that to work tomorrow. I think I had whiskey with me. Sorry, I'm interrupting your podcast like an asshole. Talking about Cholula.
Oh yeah, after the third day, that sucker finally, he was like, "Dude,
Yeah,
what is going on with this Cholula?" And I was
It's
like,
a little bit spicy.
I was like, "Well, it sits out on the. If you leave it out, it gets hotter as it sits."
Yeah.
And he's like,
You see it separate almost like we're like. I think the oils honestly come to the top, and like that's what drips off.
"Yeah,
Hey, they shake before use for a reason.
Yeah, I love Cholula. Well, you guys probably need to get back. I'm talking all night.
I can sit here and do this.
I know.
all
I'm
night.
in the groove. I can talk, but I know.
That's the problem.
yeah." If I didn't have my kid with me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel that.
Yeah. No, we'll wind it down tonight. Random, but
Yeah.
I had
a blast.
I had
This
a
was
fun
fun.
time. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, today was kind of a funk for all of us. Nobody knew that, but kind of bringing everybody together.
Just one of them days, and we lit it up.
Yeah.
right here.
Today's my Friday. I sat back, had a few cold ones, a bourbon,
Must
some
be
hot peppers that I hope Willie
nice.
never brings back to the table. You mentioned that the very first podcast. How cool would it be to like do like a hot chip challenge every once in a while? It's not cool.
It's not.
I'll referee.
I'd still like to get one of the Pocky chips and try them.
You know what?
The chips ain't bad.
Have you tried
No,
that?
no.
I've ate the chip.
No, mother scratcher. They suck. No, I don't.
The
they
chip
like scares me.
It's not bad.
Really?
I mean, it's gonna probably make you sick.
Well, after you
whatever.
took that and didn't even
the
flinch, you're
problem
probably right.
is eating it and it hits your gut. I mean,
It feels like
it's
you
a little
were on
rough.
fire.
The gummy bear, the world tallest
Gummy
gummy
bear?
bear, sucks.
Really?
Didn't know they had it.
Damn, bud, that some bitch is stout.
The gummy bear.
You want to
How
try
big
it?
is
No, I
it?
don't. No, I don't.
How
I believe
big
you.
is it? Like
There's that
Yeah,
dang
no,
gum fly, Willie.
It's a gummy bear.
normal gummy bear
It's
size?
a gummy bear.
Do you see that fly?
I will order it and we will split it
Let's
on
do
a
it.
podcast. You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys split it. You guys go ahead. Yeah. Split it right in half. Split it down the middle.
I ain't eating that whole
You can
damn
give him
thing.
the better
man. I
half.
can tell you that right now. I thought I was dying.
Really?
Oh, it's bad.
Does it taste good?
It tastes great,
Does it?
but well,
Was it
The
like
wool-
a sweet flavor?
it is a sweet flavor. But once that some gun gets,
How sinister would it be
But-
to put them in a pack of them gold bear gummies or whatever? Hey, reach in and get you some of these. That's not good.
I might hit somebody in the nose over that.
Once I got done crying, I'd try. I think I'd rather get tear gassed.
Yeah, the gummy bear sucks. The chip's not bad.
I'd like to try it. I'm down.
With that,
It's
fellas,
ordered. I
will
will order it.
we will do a
tonight.
gummy bear challenge sometime, not in the near future.
Probably
in the
probably
near
be in the
future.
near future.
Yeah.
You will have to give us a minute after we eat that
Yeah,
thing.
dude,
Though, I promise.
I feel good now, but that I was actually trying not to like baby up because
we
we
might
did-
have an intermission real fast.
I like hot stuff, but that was not fun.
Yeah, that's
Like that
different.
sucked for a good 5 minutes.
This will reset your metabolism.
Yeah, I'm losing weight right now. Speaking of, yeah, I'm already shitting myself out of submission here. Hey guys, I really appreciate you coming down, Mikey.
Yeah, anytime.
Swilly, thanks for being my weekly warrior.
I had a blast. I was kind of a little nervous about this thing.
You done
know,
better than I could
and
ever do. You're like
I just-
slow, calm, and collective. Talk
Yep,
clear. I'm all
for sure.
jittery and antsy and out of pocket, and
I don't know. You know me.
yeah.
I'm kind of odd sometimes.
Well, that's why I,
Hey.
I wouldn't invite nobody normal here on this
No
podcast.
kidding. Look at me.
Yeah, from the African plains.
Yeah.
He's white. He doesn't even know. He's even white from
Hey,
the
there
waist
are
down.
a lot of white people in South Africa.
No, they are. Yeah.
No, guys, for real. I had a blast. Thank you for inviting me, and
We'll definitely have you on.
I
You done
guarantee you, I will be back.
Yeah,
Hopefully, these people learn something about finding some sheds
yeah, and hot peppers.
and some mushrooms.
Yeah, guys, leave us some feedback if you
Yeah.
guys are hearing this and you like it. You know, I've heard a few people say they like it. You know, if you would do anything for us, help us out. I don't have a social media platform for this yet. Right now, it's just underneath Rack Attack Outdoors. But Rack Attack is a little bit more family-oriented based. This is kind of a way we can just kick back
And
and have some deer camp talk and kind of let our guard down a little bit. It's why it flows so good and natural. You know, me and Swilly talk a lot about, you know, in God's grace and in religion and stuff like it's wholeheartedly on us. But we're kind of some
We're human.
roughneck people. We're human people.
we're
And
human.
People that have watched this have already understood and they know where we come from, no matter what our background is, what things we've done in the past or the future, whatever. Just look into us and just listen to us. Like we have a good point to us. There's something in us that like has a drive. There's no doubt we have compassion for what we're doing. We have love for what we're doing. We have love for one another. We have love for God. We're just a country boys just kicking back and just kind of shooting the shit. I mean, really, and just
This is
like,
where we get to be us.
it's
right
us,
here.
you know. And this is out of our comfort zone
This
because
is
we
my
talk
first
about
time here.
things. Yeah,
Literally.
You know?
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
as soon as Mikey put those headphones on, he's like, "Man, this sounds weird." I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, you'll get used to
this
it."
is
Yeah.
this is at the end of our mic check. I'm like, damn, this is kind of cool.
You can hear everybody sense. It's literally right in your headset. And then, like, these microphones are cheap. You got to really be up on them to really get the effect of it. But
the deep voice.
you know, the podcasts are sounding good. I enjoy listening to them. It's like I get to like watch from a different point of view of what we were doing. So if you guys are liking this, or even if you don't like it, if you would go on, if this is on Spotify and YouTube,
Is it on Spotify?
It is on Spotify. Excuse me. So it's actually underneath Journey Unknown Podcast.
All right.
It's its own separate entity on Spotify. Go in there, and even if you don't listen to it, if you hear me one time, just say, okay, go in and follow, give us 5 stars. If you don't care, share it on your Snapchat story. Like,
Share it anywhere.
Share it anywhere.
Anywhere.
It helps us. You know what? We've shared it on Facebook and stuff. We've heard enough feedback now that there are some people that actually kind of like it, you know, and it'd be cool to be able to get out and branch out, and not just for our notoriety. Like, I'm going to do this whether we have 5 followers or 2,000 followers, but it'd be cool to have some more people come on or make some phone calls. You know,
Yeah,
we can call
for
them on the
sure.
computer and set a camera up and have them come on there and tell their story because, dude, we're all persons, whether or not we believe it or not, and we get along with about anybody of all walks of life. We've all seen it. I don't care what religion you are, what background you are, what race you are, what kind of interest you have, whether you've done right, wrong, there.
It don't make
I
a shit
believe
to
there's
us.
good in all the people, and I want to hear about it. And I want to hear about what makes them tick or tick.
Yeah.
So, you know, you guys, appreciate you guys listening to it. Appreciate you guys following along and just through the stuff that we have to say sometimes. I'm sure it's hard to listen to, but I want to thank you. We're only like 10 episodes in, but we're gonna keep doing this. This is something I think we're really gonna keep doing and strive on.
Yep, I'm having a blast doing it. So that's why I do it, and that's why I'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
I had a blast tonight, guys.
I did too, and I had
a ton of fun.
I hadn't mentioned the guys that helped me. Like I said, I wouldn't have shot my deer this year if it wasn't for the whitetail greens and the antler edge. I'm not just throwing that out there just to throw it out there. Like, I truly mean it. If you guys are looking into getting into food plot stuff here coming up and your mineral and your protein supplements, let me know or get a hold of Whitetail Greens or Extreme Hunting 365 with antler edge. They can really help you secure your deer herd, grow your deer herd, and just make a lot better, healthier habitat for them. We got Vika camouflage we're rocking. You know, they contacted us last year after Texas and gave us a chance, and that's all we asked for was given a chance. And I love their clothing. It's comfortable. It works good. It's functional, and I've had success with it this year. I'm going to keep rocking it. So I want to thank them guys for just giving us a little bit of a helping hand on that. And with that, we will see you guys next week here at the Pine Knot Lodge. Go fling some arrows.
Be careful. Stay wild.
Stay wild.
I was waiting on that.